Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, counter-spy.
Classic radio theater.
The Great Gildersleeve.
Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet.
Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into our time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
Comedy on this Tuesday, episodes of My Friend Irma starring Marie Wilson, The Great Gildersleeve starring Harold Peary, where he's dealing with life insurance, but not like you think. George Burns and Gracie Allen and their guest Cobina Wright Jr. It is a woman. I'll explain that eventually. And Abbott and Costello and another Sam Shovel mystery, and we'll wrap it all up with Claudia. That's all I had on this Tuesday. This is the 13th day of January. We have 352 days remaining in 2026. The Great Fire of New Orleans began on this date in 1830. The Treaty of Cajonga ended the Mexican-American War in California in 1847. In 1869, National Convention of Black Leaders met in Washington. The Church of England accepted the theory of evolution on this date in 1938. And in 1942, Henry Ford patented a plastic automobile 30% lighter than a regular car. And in 1942, the first use of an aircraft ejection seat by a German test pilot in a jet fighter. Robert C. Weber became the first African-American cabinet member on this date in 1966. He was appointed Secretary of Housing and Urban Development.
After looking over these potential candidates, after carefully reviewing the proposed operations and of the department, its functions as well as its organization, I came to the conclusion that the man for this job is Mr. Robert Weber. No man's going to have a more difficult or a more challenging job. No man's going to be better able to leave a mark on the generation of Americans to come than the man who takes on this very vital undertaking.
Weber would serve until 1968. He would pass in 1997. Johnny Cash performed live at Folsom Prison on this date in 1968. Became quite the record album. In 1982, shortly after takeoff, Air Florida Flight 90 737 jet crashed into Washington, D.C.'s 14th Street Bridge and fell into the Potomac River. 78 were killed, including 4 motorists.
I saw a plane looking like he was going to land at National Airport. You see these planes coming over the 14th Street Bridge to land quite often. However, this plane was going the wrong direction to land. And I just said, oh my God, he's going to crash.
The girl I jumped in after was hanging on to the rope that they dropped to her, and she just gave out, let go. I guess she passed out or just didn't have any energy in her to. So right after she let go, I jerked my boots off my coat and jumped in after her.
Good man there. Coincidentally, a Washington, D.C. metro train derailed at the same time. 3 people were killed in that. L. Douglas Wilder became the first elected African-American governor in the U.S. on this date in 1990 as he took office in Richmond, Virginia. Japan apologized on this date in 1992 for forcing Korean women into sexual slavery during World War II. A wild fox wandered into the Supreme Court building on this date in 2002. It evaded capture for more than a day, despite being spotted by a police officer and observed on video cameras. In 2008, a false emergency alert warning of an impending missile airstrike in Hawaii caused widespread panic in the state.
It was a mistake on our part, and I regret the stress and concern and worry that you went through.
Hawaii Emergency Management Administrator Vern Miyagi. And it was on this date 5 years ago today, President Trump impeached by the House over the January 6th mess, just a week earlier, becoming the only president to be twice impeached. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi announced the tally.
On this vote, the ayes are 232, the nays are 197, The resolution is adopted. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid upon the table.
10 Republicans joined Democrats in voting to impeach President Trump on a charge of incitement of insurrection. Trump again acquitted by the Senate in a vote following the end of his term. Passing away on this date in history, composer Stephen Foster, Wyatt Earp the lawman, writer James Joyce, actor, comedian Ernie Kovacs, such a funny and evolutionary comic. Also, Vice President Hubert Humphrey, musician Donny Hathaway, conductor-arranger Andre Castellano, such wonderful, beautiful music that he created. Singer-songwriter Teddy Pendergrass, Jaime and Get Smart, Dick Gautier, and the last member of the Honeymooners, Joyce Randolph, Trixie Norton on the Honeymooners, passing away on this date in history. Let's look at birthdays, and those include Horatio Alger, also Sophie Tucker, Jeff Morrow, Robert Stack, Gwen Verndon, Liz Anderson, Charles Nelson Riley, actor Rip Taylor, who was such a funny man, and yet he was such a sweet person off camera. Really amazing. Richard Mall, from Night Court fame, Bull Shannon, and Brandon Tartikoff. All those folks born on this date, they have all departed this mortal plane.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
From Seinfeld, Julia Louise Dreyfus is 65.
Oh, God. Citra's taking the towel off. Whoa, doctor. That's it. I knew it. They're definitely fake.
From Seinfeld, Julia Louise Dreyfus turning 65 today. Country singer Trace Atkins is 64. From Grey's Anatomy, Patrick Dempsey is 60.
I'm crazy about you. I think about you all the time, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Really?
Really.
With Michelle Monaghan from the movie Maid of Honor, Patrick Dempsey, 60 years old today. From Baywatch, Nicole Eggert is 54. From Lord of the Rings and Hobbit, Orlando Bloom is 49. Ruth Wilson is 44 today.
We've had so many secrets between us, and I am so tired of keeping mine.
From the movie The Affair, Ruth Wilson, 44. From The Hunger Games and Independence Day Resurgence, Liam Hemsworth is 36. And from Stranger Things, Natalia Dyer is 31. Those just a few of the people celebrating the 13th day of January as their birthday. And if this happens to be your birthday,
we baked you a birthday cake. If you get a tummy ache and you moan and groan and woe, don't forget we told you so. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Make a wish, dear, and blow out the candles.
Here they go.
your gut is giving you grief. The doctor's got you taking medicine. Check and see if there's a way that you can get out of taking more medicine. And that's with Professor B's Digestive Aid. If you go to profbees.com, that's profbees.com, there's a survey there. Take the survey and see if it's going to do any good for you. And even if you take it and it doesn't do any good for you, there is a money-back guarantee. So check it out. You got nothing to lose. This was developed by an individual who was going through cancer treatments and serious digestive illnesses. And by golly, it made a difference. How are you going to know if you don't try? Go to profbees.com, take the survey. If you decide you want to try it, use my promo code Wyatt. That does two things. You save 10%, get the best price on it possible. And the other thing you get on it is you support the podcast. I mean, I'm up front. If you buy, they give us a cut of the action. So check it out, Professor B's Digestive Aid, link in the show notes, also at classicradio.stream. Use promo code Wyatt to save 10%. Your gut is a bear when it gives you grief. Use Professor B's Digestive Aid to get you out of trouble. Speaking of trouble, Marie Wilson is up next with My Friend Irma.
Demetrius and the Gladiators, the continuation of The Robe, the greatest story of love and faith in the history of entertainment, in CinemaScope, starring Victor Mature, Susan Hayward. See 20th Century Fox's Demetrius and the Gladiators in CinemaScope.
Now on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox, Marie Wilson, in an episode of My Friend Irma from 74 years ago, January 13th, 1952, and a feature in this one will be Hans Conried as Professor Kropotkin.
By transcription.
Well, my friends, may I introduce Irma Peterson, the girl who thinks Paris green is a French golf course. No kidding, the other day Irma was baking a loaf of bread and she dropped a whole box of ends into the batter. So I said, Irma, what's the idea? And Irma said,
well, Jane, you know, I always like the hard crust of the bread, and this way I'll have a loaf with 36 ends.
As usual, Irma is mixed up. Everybody knows ends don't loaf on the job. They go right to work. Yes, ends chlorophyll tablets stop triple O. Stop odors of body, stop odors of breath, stop odor of fence. Stop all three, all at the same time. Keep you fresh as a daisy all day, all over. It's amazing, but 1 or 2 tiny ends tablets daily are all you need to stop triple O. And now ends, ENNDS, America's most popular chlorophyll tablets, are proud to present your favorite comedy show created by Cy Howard and starring Marie Wilson as Irma and Kathy Lewis as Jane in
My Friend Irma. What's that you're writing?
It's a speech I'm going to make to my Cub Scouts. Now, don't talk to me, Jane, because I'm trying to concentrate. Benjamin Franklin was born on January 17. He is the man who invented electricity by flying a kite. Today, we get all our electricity from powerhouses, but the tradition of Benjamin Franklin is still alive. Because if you write to the electric company and tell them you haven't got money to pay the bill, they will tell you to go fly a kite.
Irma, that's enough. Mama's getting a headache.
No, Jane, now this is very important.
To whom?
My Cub Scouts.
Oh.
You know, I'm den mother, and every month I take the boys to the museum and talk about some famous Americans.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, it wouldn't hurt you to come with us sometime. Last month, I discussed naval heroes.
Indeed.
Admiral Peary, Admiral Dewey, and the naval hero of the American Revolution, John Charles Thomas.
You couldn't possibly mean John Paul Jones.
Jen, you're confusing me. He's a singer.
Oh.
Now, this Thursday is Benjamin Franklin's anniversary, and... Gee, I wonder who that could be.
I don't know. The way you've got things, it could be Paul Revere. Come in.
Oh, girls, I'm so excited. He's coming. I mean, he's here. Oh, it's so wonderful. I'm standing here babbling like an idiot.
So what? I've been told the same thing many times.
Out of the blue, after all this waiting.
Come on. What in the world is it?
Oh, well, let me get back to the beginning. As you know, I come from a tribe of gypsies. And as we were crossing Romania...
Romania? Oh, yes, that's right next to Massachusetts.
No, it's in Europe.
Massachusetts?
Irma, there's a virus going around. Close your mouth. That's good, girl. Now, go ahead, Professor.
Well, now, in this tribe of gypsies, there was a man, a fine man, a brave man. In fact, he once saved my life. And I swore in gypsy blood that if I could, I would repay Lazha Sozlov and nothing would stop me.
And now you have the chance?
Yes, the entire tribe was wiped out in the last war. But I learned through friends that the grandson of Lazha is in a refugee camp. 9-year-old boy named Zaurus.
And you're bringing him here?
That's the news I got. This letter. He's on Ellis Island right now.
Ellis Island? Why, that's where Napoleon was imprisoned.
Irma, virus is still around.
I'm sorry.
Let me see that letter, Professor.
Oh, yeah, Jamie.
On January 17th, will be released unto your custody. Oh, Professor, this is wonderful of you.
Wonderful of me? Oh, Janie, my heart is singing to live in a country where I can do this. Just think that poor little boy, all the way from war-torn Europe, living in bombed-out cellars, in the mud and the rain, without heat, beds, no running water. No... Oh, my goodness, a terrible thought just occurred to me.
What?
He'll see my place. He'll want to go back there.
Don't you worry, Professor. We'll give him a home he'll never forget.
Oh, I know I can always count on my two little darlings. No, but here's what bothers me, Janie. The boy doesn't speak a word of English. And besides, I work 7 days a week. What kind of father will I make him?
Oh, it'll work out, Professor. I'll see that he's registered in school.
And I'll make him a member of our Cub Scouts. When'll he be here?
Thursday.
Oh, wonderful. I'm taking the boys to the museum. I can teach little Zaras all about American history.
Have you told Mrs. O'Reilly about the boy?
Oh, that monster. Please, nobody tell her. She's liable to raise the rent on me.
Oh, how can you say that?
How can I say that? Janie, my rent is $8 a week. Last week she wanted to charge me $16. Why? Because I had a dizzy spell and I told her I was seeing double. Well, Joe, I got to go now and buy a little suit for Zara. How do you like that? I already feel like a father.
Oh, well, it's only natural. When Al gave me that little pet monkey, I felt just like a mother. Now, Cub Scouts, today we're going to the museum. Have you given all the boys their instructions?
Yes, Madam Din, Mother.
I'll get it.
Well, here he is, girls.
Ah, he's so cute.
Yes. Zaraz, Pezzy Fidish, Jane Stacy.
Chubby.
She says she's very glad to know you.
Ah.
And Zaraz, Pezzy Fidish, Elmer Peterson.
Unja hazish pizza chupunya.
Well, what did he say?
He said if the Tower of Pisa had legs like yours, it wouldn't lean so much.
He said that?
Once a gypsy, always a gypsy. Irma, darling, will you take good care of him? I have to go to work now. Zaurus, deja vigi kalnachi intela gubi.
What did you tell him?
Oh, I told him, when he's hungry, to open his mouth. When he wants to be excused, raise his hand.
Oh, I'll remember that.
Then I'll get it straight. When he raises his hand, don't show him to the kitchen.
Unja, Zaurus.
Unja, Papa. And now, children, let's get ready to go to the museum.
Oh, Din, Mother.
Yes, Jimmy?
I told my daddy all the things you taught us on our last trip.
Oh, really? Well, what did he say?
He said before we start out, I should smell your breath.
He's just kidding. Besides, I use ends. And now, if you'll take Zaurus' hand and come in.
Where is he? Where is that moth-eaten derelict?
Mrs. O'Reilly, what's wrong?
He's leaving me those insulting poems again. Listen to this. To Mrs. O'Reilly, your hair is as red as a ball of fire, and your figure is lovely, of course. I can get you a job as a gas station model to pose for the sign of the Flying Red Horse. You know, the first excuse I get, I'm going to throw that bum out of here. Oh, who's this little fella?
Oh, he's the Irma.
Mrs. O'Reilly, he's just one of the Cub Scouts.
Oh, indeed. Hello, little boy. What's your name?
He doesn't speak English.
Why not?
He's an Indian Scout.
Well, I'm going to find that professor and tell him off if it's the last thing I do. See you later, girls.
Oh, now this is just great. Irma, you better get these kids down to the museum. I'm going to go over to the tea room and warn the professor. If she finds out about the boy, she'll throw them both out.
All right. Come on, Cubs. Oh, dear.
What's the matter?
Zaris is pointing to his mouth. I guess he wants to be excused. All right, Cubs. Now watch your step. Oh, here we are. Now, as you know, today is Benjamin Franklin's birthday. I brought you to this museum so we can learn about the great American leaders, so Zoris can see what a wonderful country he now lives in. Now, in this glass case, we see a mummy.
Why is he all bandaged up like that?
Oh, he probably died in an accident. Now, underneath him is this sign, 800 BC.
What does BC mean?
Well, I'm not sure whether that stands for bushels or quarts. Papa. Oh, he wants to go home. That's the only word he knows. He misses the professor. Now, let's see, how do we get out of here? Oh, there's a sign. To the INCINERATOR. Oh, to the escalator. All right, children, now follow me.
You don't have to knock on my door. Just blow. It will fall down. Kropotkin? Oh, the mailman.
Here's a special delivery for you.
Oh, thank you. What could this be? Professor Kropotkin, this will inform you. Oh, no, my goodness. Where is she?
Professor, I looked for you at the tea room. I couldn't find you.
Oh, Janie, this is terrible. Look.
What is it?
No, it's from the immigration authorities. They are coming in 1 hour to check to see what kind of home life Zoros has.
Well, so what?
Well, you know they never let you keep a child unless you can show that he's been given a normal, good home. And I'm afraid they'll take Zoros away from me. Oh, don't let them do it, Janie. Don't let them do it.
Professor, why would they do that?
Well, I was so eager to get Zoros, I told the immigration people, I told them something that wasn't the truth.
Well, after all, what's a pretty little white lie?
Yeah, well, this one isn't pretty and it isn't little. It's big and horrible.
What do you mean?
I just remembered. I told them I was married to Mrs. O'Reilly.
Oh. Here's a man with triple O. Let's listen as he asks his druggist what to do.
Can you give me really effective protection against triple O? Odors of breath, odors of body, and odor of fence? I've never found any old-fashioned deodorant that could take care of all three.
Yes, N's chlorophyll tablets stop all three at the same time. Stop triple O. It's the new, safe, and pleasant way to stay fresh as a daisy all over, all day long.
But how about these cheaper chewing gum or candy products? They contain chlorophyll, too.
But look at any of them. Nowhere does the label state how much chlorophyll it contains.
Why, you're right.
Now, look at the N's label. It states very clearly that N's contain 100 milligrams of Daratol chlorophyll, a fully effective dose. That's why only 1 or 2 tiny N's tablets a day stop triple O. Stop all three odor offenses all day long. But don't expect such long-lasting results from cheaper chewing gum or candy substitutes that contain so little chlorophyll. N's are so effective because they start acting instantly inside the body where odors begin. So for pennies a day, you get N's longer-lasting protection. They're pleasant-tasting, safe, too. Safe as any garden vegetable. Get ENNDS, N's chlorophyll tablets, and be sure you stop triple O. Trial size only 49 cents at drug counters everywhere. Larger sizes even more economical. And now back to my friend Irma.
there like that with your head in your hands? After all, you're not going to the electric chair.
Janie, you told me the only solution is to marry Mrs. O'Reilly. And to me, this is like the electric chair. Either one could shock a man to death.
Yeah, but you got into this situation yourself. Why did you tell the immigration authorities you were married to her?
So I could get the boy. Who would figure they would check up? Jenny, they'll be here in an hour. Think fast.
Oh, Jane.
Back already?
Yes, I dropped off the other children. Oh, Professor, here's your little boy. Papa.
Sorry.
Professor, why are you crying?
The professor's in trouble. He told the immigration authorities he was married to Mrs. O'Reilly, and they're coming in an hour to check.
Well, Professor, there's still time for you to marry her.
Everyone with the same terrible advice. I'm like a horse that is sick, and every veterinarian that comes in says, shoot him.
But Mrs. O'Reilly likes you, and there are many ways to win a woman's heart.
I don't want to win her heart, because then I'll have to take the rest of her, and this is too much for any man. It wouldn't be fair to her that I should ask to marry me because of an emergency. This is like inviting a plumber to dinner because the stove is broke.
Well, that's your final decision?
Yes. I will not marry Mrs. O'Reilly out of convenience. And if they take that boy away, I will follow him wherever they send him. This is my solemn pledge.
Well, Jean, what do you think's going to happen?
Oh, honey, I don't know. The authorities may send the boy back to Romania, and I guess the professor will follow him. Oh, I've got enough without you.
But the professor's too old to go to Romania. I saw Quo Vadis. All those Romans walk around in sheets. He'll catch pneumonia.
Wish I could catch something. Maybe a fast train. Come in.
Hiya, chicken.
Hello, Al. Hello, Mush.
Well, chicken, what's wrong? Haven't seen you look so sad since you found out what I paid for your Christmas present.
Al, I'll give it to you quickly. In order to get custody of a child, the professor told the authorities he was married to Mrs. O'Reilly, and they're coming here to check.
Oh, well, that's very simple. All we do is get somebody to pose as Mrs. O'Reilly. Now, Mushy here is great when he gets dressed as a dame. Yeah, sure, he fools everybody. You should have seen him at the Teamsters Masquerade.
Yeah, I got 4 proposals from fellas.
Mushy, do you think you could dream up something that would look like Mrs. O'Reilly's hair?
Well, I could put a tomato on my head and pump it up until it explodes.
Sounds great. Girls, got to admit we come up with things fast. We're right on the ball.
Oh, I'll say you're right on the ball. It's only a matter of time till they put a chain on it so it doesn't get too far from your leg.
Now, just a minute, you. You can't say them things to my best friend.
You talking to me?
Yeah. You got one of the biggest mouths I ever heard. That's the reason I have never asked you for no date.
Oh, so that's the reason.
Yeah.
I must remember to have it stretched.
Oh, don't get high-hat with me. You're no better than none of the others. Underneath it all, you dames, you're all alike. Yeah, take off your skin and nobody would go out with you.
Wait a minute, children.
Maybe a lawyer can help the professor. I want to see my boss, Mr. Clyde.
Irma, if you insist on meddling, may I suggest you employ discretion, tact, and astuteness?
No, I hate these law firms with big names. I'm going to use Mr. Clyde.
Oh, Irma Peterson. Come in, won't you?
Well, thank you, Mrs. Clyde. May I see Mr. Clyde?
Well, he's indisposed, but he can see you. Just don't tell him anything depressing. You know how he is. The moment he gets a headache, he thinks he's passing away.
Oh, men are such babies. Where is he?
Through that door down the hall.
Thank you. My, these carpets are wonderful to walk on.
Well, they have high piles.
Oh, I understand. We sweep under ours, too.
Come in.
Oh, Mr. Clyde, you're in bed. What's wrong?
I don't feel well. They tell me it's a mild case of glochitis.
Oh, is that what you have? Well, it's nothing to worry about. Just stay awake.
Stay awake.
All the people I know who had it died in their sleep.
Peterson, aside from being a cheerleader, what else brings you here?
Mr. Clyde, do you have any influence with the immigration office?
Yes, but it can't help me. You're an American. I can't have you deported.
No, it's not about me. You see, the professor adopted a little boy, and he said he was married to Mrs. O'Reilly.
Well, he perjured himself. There's nothing I can do about it.
But aren't you even going to try?
Well, there's nothing to be done. Now, will you please go?
All right, if that's your last word, goodbye.
If you don't mind, Miss Peterson, will you put down my hot water bottle?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I came in with a red bag.
Oh, Mrs. O'Reilly, this is an act of mercy. The professor is up in his room crying his eyes out. He loves this little boy. Oh, you can't let him down.
But, Janie, he had no business saying I was married. It hurts a girl. It's like a store putting up a sign, going out of business.
Well, can't you just pretend?
No. If the man had ever said a decent thing about me, it might be different. But, you know, you just can't love a man who keeps comparing your figure with 500 pounds of knockwurst.
Well, you know he's kidding. Look, the immigration inspector will be here in a few minutes. Just do it this one time.
Well, I doubt it, Janie.
Hello, Jane. I've had no luck with Mr. Clyde. How about here?
Ceiling 0.
You can say that again. The professor thought he could twist me around his little finger.
Oh, that's not true. He often told me he couldn't lift you with a 10-ton truck.
Irma. All right, Mrs. O'Reilly, if that's your decision.
Right now it is. Well, I'm going down to freshen up. I've got to get a new kind of glue for the eyelashes. Every time I wink at a fella, I can't see him for the rest of the night.
What are we going to do, Jane?
I don't know, sweetie. I think it's too late to do anything now.
I'll see who it is.
Hello, girls. Come in, Zarvis.
Oh, Professor, your eyes are red.
Girls, I know there is no hope, but can I please say that this is my room when the inspector comes?
Of course you can, Professor.
You should have seen Zarvis when he first saw my room.
What did he say?
I'll get him to repeat. Zarvis, stati porgia di room.
Pocholocho.
Pocholocho?
Yeah, this means what a horrible mess.
Oh.
We gypsies say bocho-locho when we pass a dump or an overturned trash can.
Girls, I left my bag in here. Oh, it's you, Professor, and this Indian scout.
All right, I was trying to fool you. But I want you to meet Zorus before they take him away from me. Zorus, kiss you, lady.
Ask him what he thinks of me.
All right. Zorus, stati porgia, Mrs. O'Reilly.
Pocholocho.
He says you have magnificent red hair and gorgeous figure.
But the overturned ash can.
Irma, there's a drip in the sink. Will you join us?
So the little fella likes me red hair and me lovely figure. Well, isn't that nice?
Oh, gosh. Oh, that must be him.
Don't fight what must be. Let him in.
I'm from the immigration office. Oh, hello, Professor. Are you his wife?
Well,
I'm his wife. Welcome to our home. Today's our anniversary. Come here, hubby dear, and give me a great big kiss.
Can we just shake hands?
Don't be bashful. Oh, Inspector, we're making a fine home for Zorus on this our 10th anniversary. Come here, hubby. I'm going to kiss you for every year.
Well, this is what we like to find. You can count on a favorable report. Goodbye.
For goodness sake, Miss O'Reilly, stop the kissing.
He went already. Listen, did you want me to act as your wife?
Yes.
Well, don't tell me how to play me part. Here's another kiss.
Oh, Bojo, Wojo.
Irma and Jane will be back in a moment. But first,
can't anything be done about triple O?
Yes, here's amazing news about a scientific odor test. 8 out of 10 men and women stopped or definitely reduced triple O.
Stopped odor of body. Stopped odor of breath. Stopped offending.
Executives, secretaries, clerks, even factory workers at 110-degree heat took N's chlorophyll tablets. Results from hundreds and hundreds of examinations were astounding.
Working inside the body where odors begin, N's actually prevented unpleasing odors from forming. Stopped triple O. Stopped all 3 odor offenses.
Yes, there's scientific proof that N's really stop triple O. Keep you fresh as a daisy all over, all day long. You get more complete, more lasting protection against triple O than from any old-fashioned body deodorant, toothpaste, soap, mouthwash. And N's are so easy to use. Safe as any green vegetable. Pleasant tasting. N's contain 100 milligrams, a fully effective dose of Daritol chlorophyll. So beware of cheaper chewing gum or candy substitutes that contain so little chlorophyll or that fail to state their chlorophyll content on the label. Insist on N's chlorophyll tablets. That's N's, E-N-N-D-S. Trial size only 49 cents, larger sizes even more economical.
Stop triple O with N's.
Fine. Little Zoris is in a private boarding school out of town, and there never was a happier man than the professor. We're all happy. I'm happy. Mrs. O'Reilly is happy. She should be. It's the first time she's been kissed since her mother presented her to President McKinley. Irma is happy.
Oh, you bet I am.
You know why? You tell them, Fort Pearson.
Friends, we wish to announce that in answer to my friend Irma's offer last week to work as secretary for a day for the highest bidder to the March of Dimes, Irma's friends have been responding in gratifying numbers. At the present time, there exists a tie for the highest bid. Mr. Harry H. Caswell of Springfield, Massachusetts, Mr. John C. Edgar of Los Angeles, California, and station WIBV of Belleville, Illinois, have each offered a bid of $1,000 for Irma's secretarial services. But folks, don't forget, my friend Irma's offer is still on. For the person who submits the highest bid to the current March of Dimes Anti-Polio Fund, your friend Irma, in the person of lovely Marie Wilson, will work as secretary for a day. That's right. My friend Irma, Marie Wilson, will fly to your hometown to work in your office as your secretary if you're the highest bidder to the March of Dimes. So send in your bid. Remember, that's only your bid. Do not send any money. But don't delay. Write or wire your bid to the March of Dimes to my friend Irma, CBS Radio, Hollywood, California, today. Perhaps you will have the opportunity to be Irma's boss for a day. And at the same time, you will be contributing to the fight against the dread disease of infantile paralysis. My Friend Irma is a Cy Howard production and is directed by Park Levy, who writes the script with Stanley Adams. Pat Burton is associate producer. Marie Wilson is starred as Irma and Kathy Lewis as Jane. The part of Al was played by John Brown. Hans Conried was heard as Professor Kropotkin, Gloria Gordon as Mrs. O'Reilly, and Alan Reed as Mr. Clyde. Music was under the direction of Lud Gruskin.
Tired-looking eyes can ruin your appearance, make you look unattractive, dull. So don't take chances. When eyes are red, weary from lack of sleep, glare, driving, get Eye-Gene. 2 soothing drops in each eye float away that tired eye feeling at once. Eye-Gene is like a prescription. Contains Lexitol, acts as a tonic for the eyes. Safe, gentle, too. Get Eye-Gene, E-Y-E-G-E-N-E, tonight. Use it daily for bright, attractive eyes. Trial size only 25 cents. Larger sizes even more economical. Eye-Gene at drug counters everywhere. Be with us next Sunday at this time when N's, America's most popular chlorophyll tablets, again bring you My Friend Irma. Carl Caruso speaking.
Now stay tuned for Irma's Crook, starring Eve Arden, which follows immediately on most of these CBS stations.
My Friend Irma was transcribed. This is the CBS Radio Network.
And the bids went up significantly. And we'll tell you more about that. The picture you see, by the way, is on our show today, is the one from when Irma actually went to work. And we'll tell you about that a little later. From 74 years ago, January 13th, 1952, My Friend Irma, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Up next, life insurance. No, Gildy isn't selling it. He's trying to get it sold. We'll tell you more when the Great Gildersleeve pops up next.
A celebrated bestseller comes to life in the most monumental achievement in entertainment history. 20th Century Fox presents Darryl F. Zanuck's The Egyptian in CinemaScope, starring Gene Simmons, Victor Mature, Gene Tierney, Michael Wilding, Bella Darby, Peter Ustinov, and Edmund Purdom as The Egyptian in CinemaScope.
All right, Harold Peary is not selling insurance. Ben is selling insurance, played by Ben Alexander. That's coming up here as we go back 80 years to January 13th, 1946, and see what's going on with the Great Gildersleeve.
The Kraft Foods Company presents the Great Gildersleeve. It's The Great Gildersleeve, starring Harold Peary. Brought to you by the Kraft Foods Company, makers of Parquet margarine and a complete line of famous quality food products. Now let's join the Great Gildersleeve. Yesterday there arrived in his mail greetings from the Collector of Internal Revenue, together with his 1945 income tax blanks. Instead of tossing them in a drawer, there to ripen till March 15th, as anyone normally would, he sat right down and figured them out. Maybe that's why Gildersleeve slept like a baby last night, and why he's the first man downstairs this morning.
Well, where is everybody? All out up there. Yoo-hoo! Everybody up. Come on, all hands on deck.
Please, son. What's all the shouting for?
I just happened to be feeling good this morning, Bertie. Did my whole income tax last night.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling good.
Yes, sir. And when I feel good, Bertie, I tend to get hungry. What's for breakfast?
Mr. Gildersleeve, that's a fair question.
What do you mean?
Well, sir, the milkman didn't leave no eggs this morning. He didn't hardly leave no milk. He didn't hardly leave nothing.
Gee.
I told him, I said, I don't know why you bothered to come around here at all.
What did he say?
He said, 'cause I'm so beautiful. I told him if his eggs was half as fresh as his talk, he wouldn't get so many complaints, and that's a fact.
Well, do the best you can, Bertie, because I've got big things to do today. Big things to do, and it's going to take plenty of fuel. Well, good morning, Bessie.
Good morning, Mr. Gildersleeve. Gee, you're early.
Early? Not at all. I've been up for hours.
Oh, well, let me hang up your coat for you.
Oh, thanks. You know what I did last night, Bessie? I made out my income tax. I sat up till 1 o'clock doing it. Got the whole thing done and out of the way, 2 months ahead of time.
Why, that's wonderful. I've never heard of anybody.
Wonderful nothing. It's only common sense, Bessie. That's the way everything should be handled. That's the way this department should be handled. That's the way it's going to be handled in 1946.
Yes, sir.
Put nothing off. Do it now. Bing, bing. Make decisions. Take action. Clear the desk. That'll be our watchword for 1946, Bessie. Clear the desk for action.
Well, if you really mean it, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Of course I mean it. That's the official New Year's resolution of the Summerfield Water Department. And I want you to hold me to it, Bessie. See that I do it. I want you to be tough with me. Make me toe the line. Bing, bing.
Yes, sir. Well...
That's what secretaries are for. To relieve executives of such details as... tending to business.
Well, if you don't mind me bringing it up again, Mr. Gildersleeve, there's quite a lot of things on your desk that have been there, well, some of them since summer.
That's just what I'm talking about, Bessie. People come in here. What kind of impression are they going to get? Why, anybody'd think this department was being run by a nincompoop.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to agree with me, Bessie. I like a girl who has opinions of her own. One who isn't afraid to disagree with me.
I'll try, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Now, what's the next move here? What's to be done? You're the secretary, Bessie. Give me my orders.
Well, as I keep saying, there's all those papers on your desk. And really, if we don't do something about them...
Papers on my desk, you say? Well, let's get at 'em. That's the way we do things around here, Bessie. Bing, bing. Let's go into my office.
Yes, sir.
Gee, I just got to get a bigger desk, that's all. Well, let's pitch in here. What's first on the list? What have we here, Bessie?
I'm afraid it's another calendar.
Huh? Indestructible Life Insurance Company. I'm already up to my ears in life insurance. Up to my ears in calendars, too.
I don't know why it is. We go for a whole year and nobody sends us a calendar. And then all of a sudden, everybody sends us calendars.
Yes. Say, Indestructible Life Insurance Company, Hobie R. Wasson, General Agent, Summerfield. So that's what became a Hobie. Last I heard, he had the Plymouth Agency. I could use a Plymouth, but I certainly don't need any life insurance. Well, let's get going.
Oops, you dropped something, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Dropped something? What's that?
It just fell out of the calendar.
Oh, just a booklet. Are you the man we're looking for? Would you like a job offering the following advantages? Start at the top. Rapid advancement. Unlimited opportunity. Fascinating work. Valuable contacts. No office hours. Be your own boss. Retirement at 50. Who wouldn't? If you're a young man with these qualifications, apply to Indestructible Life Insurance. Phooey. Let's get down to work here, Bessie. What's first?
Well, here's a letter from a man who claims... Well, maybe you better read it.
Huh? Citizens Committee for Better Water Service. Never heard of it, but I'm against it already. Throckmorton P. Gildersleeve, Esquire, Department of Public Water, Summerfield. Sir. Don't like that, sir. On behalf of the Citizens Committee for Better Water Service, representing over 250 taxpayers in Summerfield, we... It's a lie. Oh! Bessie, take a letter. Take 250 letters. Good evening, Bertie. Hope I haven't kept dinner waiting.
No, sir, I'm just getting the table set.
That's good. Busy day today. What's that? What is that, Bertie?
Leroy tells me it's jungle noises.
Jungle noises? What the...
Come on, Ben! Come home!
Here. Watch it! Watch it, Leroy!
Did I surprise you, Unc?
Leroy, not in the house. Put down that gun.
It's only wood. Ben, where were you? You heard the signal. Why didn't you charge?
Well, maybe we better charge some other time, huh?
Maybe we'd better charge some other time. You'll never win a battle that way.
Well, Ben, I didn't know you were here, my boy.
Well, I'm here.
Well, good evening. What are you doing with the mop?
Oh, bayonet.
Well, boys will be boys. Leroy, I mean. You're staying to supper, I hope?
Well,
Of course he's staying to supper.
Oh, fine.
Well, seems to me I've been staying to supper a lot lately.
Glad to have you, Ben. Glad to have you. Yes, sir.
Can I sit next to Ben at supper?
We'll see, my boy. I think someone else might have something to say about that. Eh, Marjorie?
Leroy's been simply monopolizing Ben all afternoon.
I have not. Ben and me were playing Carlson's Raiders, weren't we, Ben?
Yeah, we were playing Raiders.
He showed me how to break a guy's arm in 3 moves.
What?
I only showed him the first 2.
You want me to show you, Unc?
Not at this time, Leroy. I need this arm to hang up my coat.
Okay. Come on, Ben. Let's start all over. I'll be the underwater demolition team this time. I'm swimming down the hall. You just lie low and tread water there in the dining room. With your rifle in your teeth, see? Then when I give the signal, we spring out and jump the sentry, okay? Unc can be the sentry.
Huh? Oh, no.
Uncle Mort, for heaven's sake, make Leroy lay off Ben. He's been after him like this all afternoon.
No, Leroy.
Ben likes this. Don't you like it, Ben? It's fun. All Marge ever wants to do is sit around and hold hands.
I do not.
Ben just came back from a war. He isn't interested in all that lovey-dovey stuff, are you, Ben? Come on, Ben. What do you say? Let's...
I think the mission had better be postponed for tonight, Colonel Carlson. Suppose you go up and wash your hands for dinner.
Oh, but...
Don't argue with your superiors. Your present mission is to go upstairs and wash your hands. You have your orders. Forward. March.
Vinegar Joe. Boy, is he corny.
Yes. Well, let's go in and sit down, shall we, till dinner's ready? Sit down, Ben. Sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Have a hard day at the office, Unky?
Well, busy day. Got a lot done, though. Cleaned up all my back correspondence. Told off a lot of people and cleared my desk right down to the blotter. Yes, sir, it's been bing all day long. And last night I stayed up till 1 o'clock finishing my income tax. Did I tell you that?
Over and over. Unky's been a regular fireball the last couple of days, Ben. I don't know what's come over him.
It's because I gave up vegetables. It's a good feeling. Feeling that you've accomplished something. Doesn't come very often. What have you two been doing?
Oh, we've just been fooling around, haven't we, Ben?
Yeah. Just fooling around.
Well, that's all right if you got time for it. Ben, my boy, what are you planning to do now that you're out of the Navy?
Do?
Yes, for a living.
Oh, I don't know, Mr. Gildersleeve. Guess I don't know.
Well, surely you must have given some thought to your future after all those years you were in the Navy. You must have had some plan. What was it?
I guess it was just to get out of the Navy.
But what were you going to do after that?
Well, I guess I thought I'd take it easy a few weeks and then look around, sort of. I don't know.
That's no way to do it, Ben, if you'll pardon my saying so. It doesn't pay to drift, my boy. You want to get right in there, take the bull by the horn, strike while the iron is hot.
No, Uncle Mort, don't rush Ben. He's earned a rest, and I think he should take it.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I'm telling Ben this for his own good. Business is business, you know. It's dog eat dog.
Dog eat dog?
Competition, my boy. Reconversion just around the corner. Flat irons, refrigerators. This isn't war anymore. This is business. Men are coming back every day. You got to get right in there and start punching if you don't want to get left.
Well, gosh,
But Ben doesn't know what he wants to do yet.
Can't wait for that. The important thing is to get started. A man has obligations, my dear. Now, Ben, if everything goes well, you'll have a wife one of these days. And children to support. Loved ones to provide for.
Let's talk about something else, shall we?
And speaking of loved ones, Ben, did you ever think of going into insurance?
Well, no, Mr. Gildersleeve, I guess I never did.
What in the world would Ben do in insurance?
Sell it. What does anybody do with insurance?
Gosh, Mr. Gildersleeve, I'm afraid I wouldn't be good at selling things.
That's nonsense. Just a question of getting your foot in the door. What size shoe do you wear?
Uncle Mort, really? Insurance?
I'm serious, my dear. I happen to know they're looking for young men like Ben. I'll tell you what you do, Ben. You go down to Hobie Watson's Indestructible Life and tell them I sent you.
But, Mr. Gildersleeve,
Or better still, I'll write you a note.
Well, that's awful nice of you, but honest...
Don't thank me. Glad to do it, my boy. Always happy to give a serviceman a lift.
Miss Gildersleeve, excuse me.
Yes, Bertie?
We got a duck for supper. You want a carve or you want me to wrestle with it in the kitchen?
Bring it on, Bertie. The duck doesn't live that I can't lick. Well, anybody else got any problems? I'm Mr. Anthony tonight. Bing, bing.
The Great Gildersleeve will be back in a few moments.
Do you mind if I barge in a few seconds, Mr. Lang?
No, go right ahead.
Well, the other day my wife asked me to pick up the groceries. But as I went out the door, the last thing she said was, Don't forget to pick up a pound of parquet.
Well, that doesn't surprise me because parquet margarine is a spread that's preferred by millions.
Well, it happens that our food dealer was out of parquet, so I had to bring back something else. My wife didn't like it.
Well, sometimes there isn't enough parquet to go around. But that's usually a temporary condition because Kraft is doing everything possible to keep dealers supplied with flavor-fresh parquet.
Anyway, it was an interesting experience for me because it taught me that wives are pretty fussy about the spreads they serve to their families.
Yes, that's right. Women all over the country have found that a sure way to satisfy family appetites is to serve parquet margarine, the spread that tastes so good on bread, toast, pancakes, and waffles. They know, too, that they can buy parquet margarine at just about half the price of costly spreads. So be sure to keep asking for delicious, economical parquet, Parkay, parquet margarine, made by Kraft. Now let's rejoin the Great Gildersleeve, who has continued busy for several days. Thanks to his friendly efforts, Ben Waterford has been duly sworn as an agent of the Indestructible Life Insurance Company and has commenced to learn the art of selling policies. But while Ben studies the theory from a handbook, Gildersleeve is scurrying around town finding live prospects. We pick him up now, for instance, at Mr. Peavy's pharmacy.
Well, Mr. Gildersleeve, what can I do for you this afternoon?
Not a blessed thing, Peavy, not a thing. Just stopped in to pass the time of day.
Well, maybe you'd be interested in a sale we're having. It's a special on men's perfume.
No, thank you.
Lots of nice odors. Pleasant and at the same time quite masculine. Chief of Police took a bottle of this the other day. Makes him smell like new moon hay.
Oh? Well, the chief can douse himself with essence of hay if he wants to. I will stick to soap and water.
Need any soap?
Not at the moment. Peavy, do you realize there's going to be a lot of ex-servicemen around here pretty soon?
A lot of them here already. What about it?
There'll be more. But here's the point. If you...
Excuse me, Mr. Gildersleeve. Telephone. Peavy's Pharmacy? Oh, yes, Mrs. Eversole. How have you been? Oh, I've been well, thank you. She's been well. Well, as usual, that is.
Peavy, I'm...
What's that, Mrs. Eversole? Oil? Baby oil. My goodness, I didn't even know well, we don't recommend it for salad. Anything else? I see. Well, say hello to Mr. Eversole for me.
Peavy.
I'll tell her, Mrs. Eversole. Thank you. Goodbye.
Peavy, you waste enough time every day to make a fortune.
Just common courtesy, Mr. Gildersleeve.
What I was saying about the servicemen coming back.
Yeah?
Well, the point is, do you understand your responsibility toward these men?
I think so. Just what is it you're after, Mr. Gildersleeve?
I'm not after anything, not for myself. But now you take Ben Waterford, for instance.
He's a fine boy.
You bet your life he is. Are we going to let a young fellow like Ben save our country and then come back here and not be able to make a living?
No, sir. I hope not. But the fact is, Mr. Gildersleeve, I don't need anybody to help me here in the store. I couldn't afford it.
No, Peavy. I'm not asking you to give him a job. I've already got him one.
Well, then what's your...
Just listen a minute and I'll explain. The point is... Oh, Bert.
Well, things are really rushing today. Peavy's Pharmacy.
Make it snappy this time, will you, Peavy?
Alarm clocks? Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Have you tried a hardware store? Have you tried a department store? A jewelry store, maybe.
Tell her to try a hock shop.
Have you tried a clock shop? Well, I'm sorry, madam. I can't think of anything else except Beckman's drugstore. They have everything over there. Thank you for calling. Good day.
Peavy, you don't know the first thing about running a business.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I thought you just came in here to waste time, anyway.
Well, I didn't. What I came in here for was to tell you that Ben Waterford is selling life insurance.
Oh.
Don't interrupt. He's selling life insurance, and it's your duty as a citizen to give him a hearing.
But, Mr. Gildersleeve...
I gave him your name, Peavy. When he comes in, be patriotic, because in times like... Don't you answer that. Let it ring. When Ben comes in, Peavy...
Peavy's Pharmacy.
Oh, I give up. Goodbye, you money grubber.
There's your fella, sister dear.
Answer it, will you, Leroy?
Why should I? You never let him play with me.
Please, Leroy, I have to go upstairs and get ready.
How do you like that?
Go on, Leroy. Answer the door.
Gosh, dames. Hi, Ben. Come on in. Marge has gone upstairs to get dressed up for you.
Yes?
I'm doing my homework. You want to help me with a couple of problems?
Sure, I guess so. Oh. Hello, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Hello, Ben. Leroy, take your homework in the study, please.
Okay. See you later, Ben.
Oh, Ben, sit down. How's the insurance going, my boy?
Well, I've been working pretty hard.
That's the stuff. Did you see Mr. Peavy?
Yes, sir. Saw him this afternoon.
Was he pleasant?
Oh, yes, sir. He was very nice.
I thought so. I went in there this morning and soft-soaped him. Of course, I'm a pretty important customer to Peavy. I get all my cigars there.
I see.
How big a policy did he buy?
He didn't buy a policy.
He didn't? Well, why not, for heaven's sake?
Well, he said he didn't want any.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I couldn't think of an answer to that.
Ben, that's no way. You got to force the sale.
I'm afraid I'll never get the hang of it, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Now, my boy, we mustn't be discouraged. When a man says he doesn't want any insurance, that's only the beginning. You don't just give up. You stick around, make conversation, look for an opening.
Well, I hung around for a while and made little conversation.
Oh, what happened?
He sold me a bottle of perfume.
That means you haven't sold anything yet in 3 days?
No, sir. Not yet.
That settles it. We're going to make a sale this evening. Right this evening.
Yeah, but Marge and I were...
Marge, we will forgive you if you attend to business for an hour or so. She'll respect you for it.
But you can't sell insurance in the middle of the night.
Nonsense. It's only 7:30. We'll go over and see Judge Hooker, sell him a policy, and you'll be back here by 8:30.
But I don't think I know how to sell it.
Don't you worry, my boy. On this deal, I'm going to help you.
Unexpected pleasure, gentlemen, an unexpected pleasure. Step right into the library and make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, thanks.
Care for a glass of Kalax water, either of you?
I don't believe so.
Ben?
Oh, no, sir. I don't even drink beer.
That's right. You know, Ben here is just out of the Navy.
Yes, I understand he made a fine record.
Excellent record.
See any combat, Ben?
No, sir.
That's too bad.
I thought I was lucky.
Oh, yes. Well, how did you gentlemen happen to drop in on a lonesome old jurist this evening, if I may ask? Just find yourselves in the neighborhood?
No, Mr. Gildersleeve thought I ought to...
The fact is that Ben has he has something he'd like to discuss with you.
Well, only too glad to do anything I can for a returning serviceman. Something legal, is it?
Oh, it's perfectly legal.
Yeah. Ben misunderstood you, Horace. You see, although he's only been back in town a few days, he already has a job.
Well, that's fine. Congratulations.
Thanks. Mr. Gildersleeve helped me get it.
Good old Gildy. People call him a blowhard, but his heart's in the right place just the same. Good citizen, too.
Thank you, Horace.
What is it you're doing, Ben?
Well, I'm supposed to sell life insurance.
Oh, so that's it.
Horace, I don't want you to think that,
That what?
Well, I wouldn't want you to get a wrong impression about our little visit.
Well, how could I possibly get a wrong impression? I assume that Ben here is here because he would like to sell me some life insurance.
I sure would, Judge.
Gildy, you could learn a lesson in frankness from our young friend here. If you didn't make such a habit of beating around the bush...
I wasn't trying to cover up anything, Judge. I just didn't want Ben to start selling you a policy the minute we stepped in the door. That's no way.
Well, suppose we let Ben sell it his way. Young man, do your worst.
Thanks, Judge. And believe me, I'm the guy that can do it. Should I show him the folder now, Mr. Gildersleeve?
Folder? Certainly.
Okay. I got it here somewhere. Or at least I did have it.
Maybe you left it in your other suit.
Nope. Haven't got one.
For heaven's sake, Ben, never mind the folder. Just tell the judge the gist of the thing.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. On the front of it, there's a picture of this lady and this little boy. And she looks kind of sad. It's a nice picture.
Now, don't try to describe the folder, Ben. Forget the folder. Just give the arguments why every man needs insurance.
Oh, okay.
Never mind Mr. Gildersleeve, Ben. He's never sold any insurance. You just go ahead and do it your own way.
Okay. Well, the idea is that everybody ought to have insurance.
Very good.
Why?
Well, for the protection of his loved ones.
Yes.
One never knows from which direction the sad blow may fall. A traffic accident, sudden illness, an unexpected shock. any of these might carry off the loving provider who has always seemed so strong and healthy.
Are you insured, Ben?
No, what would I want it for?
Ben, that's not the answer.
Gildy, leave the boy alone.
Now, see here, Judge. We're not playing parlor games. I'm interested in seeing Ben get a start in life. I want him to learn to do this thing right. Ben, they give you 3 main points, don't they?
Yeah?
3 main objectives. Now, what are they?
Get inside the door.
No, never mind that. We're already in the door.
Oh, well, then there's only 2. Prove to this prospect he needs insurance, and then prove he needs the kind you're selling.
And get his deposit. EGOTS.
Oh, yeah, that.
That, yes. All right. Now, have you proved to the prospect he needs insurance?
Well, I guess so. I told him about the accidents and all.
Now, let us consider that the need for insurance has been demonstrated. Continue.
Well, the Indestructible puts out several policies. Here's the ordinary life policy, and there's a 20-payment combination annuity and endowment, and there's the convertible retroactive policy with double indemnity.
Just sell him ordinary life or we'll be here all night.
Well, the ordinary life policy is just the ordinary policy. It provides maximum protection at minimum expense. The rates are low. Now, let's see. Starting at age... how old are you, Judge?
55.
Oh, well, I got it right here on the table. Let's see. On a $1,000 policy, age 55.
Who in the dickens told you you could sell life insurance?
Well, you did.
Well, I ought to have my fat head examined. Anybody ought to be able to sell insurance. Insurance is a real need. Now, Judge, with a small down payment, you can buy your family the protection they deserve.
I dare say. The only thing is, I haven't any family.
You must have some.
Well, I've got 3 distant cousins, all older than myself, and all as rich as Croesus. But now, Mr. Gildersleeve, then, he's a family man.
Horace.
A niece and a nephew, the apples of his eye.
Yep.
You wouldn't want to have Leroy and Marjorie left without protection, would you, Gildy?
I don't think you should, Mr. Gildersleeve.
You stay out of this.
You said yourself, Gildy, that you...
Well, there's no reason to do it now. I'm perfectly healthy.
We never know from which direction the sad blow may fall. Got an application blank there, Ben?
Sure, here.
Oh, thank you. And don't forget, Ben, get his deposit.
You old goat. Why don't I learn to mind my own business?
We'll hear from the Great Gildersleeve again in just a moment. Your menu for breakfast may change from day to day because all of us like variety in foods. But whether you have toast, sweet rolls, pancakes, or waffles, it's the spread that makes them taste extra good. I expect that's why millions of American families prefer Parquet margarine, because on any breakfast menu or meal where hot breads are served, Parquet's fresh, dairy-like flavor is still unmatched. It's the expert way that Kraft blends selected refined vegetable oils and fresh, pasteurized milk from the farmlands of America that makes Parquet margarine taste so good. And, of course, it adds important nourishment to your family's daily diet because it helps provide food energy and essential vitamin A. So for a quality spread, serve your family Parquet, P-A-R-K-A-Y, Parquet margarine, made by Kraft.
To go to the movies?
Leroy, my boy, come here and sit down a minute. I want to show you something your old uncle has done for you.
Yeah?
You see this?
What is it?
That, my boy, is a life insurance policy. It's worth $10,000. $5,000 to you. See, here's your name. And $5,000 to Marjorie. Now, what do you think of that?
$5,000?
Yes, sir, $5,000.
Gee, that's swell, Unc. When do I get it?
Let us hope it won't be for a long, long time.
Oh. Well, can I have a quarter now?
No, now get out of here. Good night, everybody.
The Great Gildersleeve is played by Harold Peary. It is written by John Whedon and Sam Moore. The music is by Jack Meakin. This is John Lang speaking for the Kraft Foods Company and inviting you to listen in again next week for the further adventures of the Great Gildersleeve.
Ladies, why let meals get dull when it's so easy to liven up the flavor of foods with tangy golden Kraft salad mustard? You can blend this creamy, smooth salad mustard right into cooked foods. Spread it on sandwich meats for lip-smacking flavor. Or use Kraft salad mustard in gravies, relishes, and barbecue sauce for extra flavor zest. Also, be sure to try the sharper Kraft mustard with nippy horseradish added for frankfurters and sauces for fish. Get both kinds, Kraft salad mustard and Kraft horseradish mustard, on your next shopping trip.
This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.
80 years ago, January 13th, 1946, The Great Gildersleeve on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Coming up tomorrow on our Wednesday program, we will have Jimmy Durante. And it actually won't be Jimmy. It'll be, who's filling in? Frank Morgan filling in for Jimmy. This is when he was in the hospital in 1948. Bill Harris and Alice Faye also with us, along with Fibber and Molly and Jim Anderson and Father Knows Best. On Thursday, Casey, crime photographer and the Miracle. Let George Do It, Nick Carter, and the Whistler. On Friday, we will have Howard Duff as Sam Spade Detective, another episode of Casey, Crime Photographer, just because. Sherlock Holmes, starring Sir John Gielgud and Sir Ralph Richardson from 1955, and Dr. Christian, starring Gene Herschel. Saturday, Westerns, our usual Westerns with Gunsmoke, Have Gun Will Travel, and Jimmy Stewart as the six-shooter. But we will also have a 1952 production of Hollywood Soundstage and the Oxbow Incident. On Sunday, The Face is Familiar, an episode of Suspense, starring Jack Benny. Yep, his final appearance on the program before. We have all the appearances, by the way, documented up at classicradio.stream. The Shadow from 1942, The Thing in the Swamp. Dragnet from 1951, The Big Dance. And Orson Welles in The Lives of Harry Lime, and the double cross. Not just a double cross, it was a double cross. Monday, we will have the Hallmark Playhouse production of Around the World in 80 Days, the Screen Guild Theater production of The Magnificent Obsession, and the Lux Radio Theater production of The Devil and Miss Jones. A week from today, more comedies, including Jack Benny, from 1946, My Favorite Husband, starring Lucille Ball, George Burns and Gracie Allen, and Abbott and Costello. It's all ahead here a week from today on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Coming up next, George and Gracie.
Three Coins in the Fountain. 20th Century Fox presents the love story behind the love song that's sweeping the nation. Starring Clifton Webb, Dorothy McGuire, Gene Peters, Louis Jordan, Maggie McNamara. Don't miss Three Coins in the Fountain in CinemaScope.
Let's go back, let's see, this is 85 years ago to January 13th, 1941. And George is stepping out in society. And Gracie's trying to impress the fashionista, whose name is Cobina Wright Jr. She's a woman, by the way. And it's an amazing story. I'll tell you about that. But first, let's listen to George and Gracie.
From Hollywood, the George Burns and Gracie Allen Show for Hormel and Spam.
George and Gracie. Spam, whoa boy. Spam, what joy. George Burns and Gracie Allen on the show when his orchestra for singing glee. We're the Smoothies three. Last but not leastin', with Bud Heaston. Well, it's Monday night, the 13th. But there's really nothing unlucky about it because Burns and Allen bring you plenty of fun to your house. And say, ladies, if you want to have good luck with tomorrow night's dinner, serve baked Spam. There's a delicious main course, easy to fix. Spam is tender, taste-tempting meat that comes in a can. All you have to do is open the can, take out the Spam, score and stud with cloves, and place in a shallow baking dish. Put it in the oven and baste with a little pineapple juice or a delicious sauce, which is described for you on the Spam can label. In just a few minutes, you'll set before your family a piping hot surprise full of downright goodness and flavor. Extra goodness, ladies, because Spam is a perfect combination of sweet, juicy pork shoulder meat and tender ham. Have a Spam bake tomorrow. Just remember to say to your food dealer, I want Spam. And here they are, like Spam, cold or hot, they hit the spot, George and Gracie.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gracie, say hello.
Oh, hello.
Well, Gracie, if you happen to read my name on the society page one of these days, don't be surprised.
Well, what'd you say, George?
I say, if you happen to read my name on the society page one of these days, don't be surprised.
Oh, no, I won't be. Well, there's no reason why you shouldn't
right
be in
there all the
society.
time, but
well, I didn't say it, George.
You know, it's very hard to see when you're looking up.
Yeah.
You have to look down. Yes.
You know, George, only yesterday I was saying to my sister Bessie, what has Cornelius Vanderbilt got that George hasn't got? He's got position, he's got friends, he's got money, he's got culture.
Me?
No, Cornelius Vanderbilt.
Oh.
But my sister Bessie says I still think he's a lowbrow.
Cornelius Vanderbilt?
No, you.
So your sister Bessie doesn't think I can get into society?
Oh, well, don't worry about it, George. Everybody I told this conversation to said she's crazy.
Your sister Bessie?
No, me.
Well, anyway, Gracie, the reason I said that you would see my name on the society page was because last night I went out with
you did? Well, last night I went to the Palladium Ballroom where Artie Shaw is working.
Yes.
And as I came in, the band was playing Jeannie with the light gray hair, so I checked my
Just
coat.
a minute.
And
Jeannie with the light gray hair?
yes, so I checked my coat.
Gracie,
and then
it's Jeannie with the light brown hair.
Yeah, I know, but she turned gray from overwork. So, let's see, where was I?
Maybe from playing around too much.
Yeah. Oh, yes. So I checked my coat, and when I got to the dance floor, the head waiter said, "Follow me, miss," and I did, and he was a beautiful dancer. Anyway, after...
The head waiter?
No, Cornelius Vanderbilt.
Look,
So...
Gracie, I started out to tell you, last night I was with a very famous society girl.
Oh, yeah. And is she mad at Artie Shaw?
The society girl?
No, the bubble dancer who works at the Palladium.
There's a bubble dancer at the Palladium?
Yeah, and every time Artie plays her number, he fills his clarinet with buckshot.
With buckshot?
Yeah, and that way he plays fantasy and pops the bubbles at the same time.
Pops the bubbles at the same time?
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, I wish I were there last night.
Why, Bud, I'm surprised at you.
I can't help it, George. I'm just crazy about fantasy.
This Bud is really a musical genius.
He is. Say, did you know that Bud plays all the popular songs with one hand?
Well, what does he do with the other hand?
Drops in the nickels.
Anyway, last night I was out with this society girl.
Oh, who cares?
As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, and if it happens again, a certain guy is going to get fired. Last night I was out with...
Look,
It might interest you to know that there's a certain clarinet player that you can't bully because he doesn't have to take that kind of talk.
Who? You?
No, Benny Goodman.
Very funny, Artie. A big scream.
Artie, that's a fine thing to say to George after the hundreds of nice things he's done for you.
Hundreds of nice things. What's he ever done?
Here, George, name one.
Name one? How about the time?
Yeah, Artie, how about that time?
What time?
Yeah, George, what time?
When I first found him. What was he?
Yeah, Artie. What are you going to say to that?
Nothing.
Well, that may be true. But, George, you've got a lot of nerve saying Artie was nothing.
I said Artie was nothing?
Oh, please, George, once is enough.
Wait a minute. Who does George think he is?
Yeah, George, who do you think you are?
This is stupid.
Please, Artie, you can't say George is stupid.
What?
Well, he is stupid.
You're nothing.
Yeah, you're nothing.
You're nothing.
Oh,
yes,
please,
you're
please,
nothing.
That's enough for you.
Please. What's the argument about?
Well, he said I was nothing.
He said I was nothing.
Oh, aren't you two boys ashamed of yourselves arguing over nothing? Come on, boys. Shake hands and make up.
Well, against my will. All right, Ollie. I guess it was my fault.
Yeah, well, it's against my will, too. And it was my fault, I guess. After all, you have done a lot of nice things. You have done a lot of nice things for me anyway.
Name one.
Yeah, name one. Oh, quiet! This is going too far. You people are just jealous because I'm stepping into society.
Yes, George, I think it's great, wonderful, marvelous, delightful.
Society?
No, spam.
Look, will you stop? This girl is coming up here tonight, and I'm trying to tell you
Pero
that
¿de qué
it's
se
very
trata de la
important
¿Por qué no
that-
me dijeron de la sociedad? Yo sé mucho de esas cosas, hombre. Ya,
Well,
nada más.
now it's the guitar player. Senor Lee, why are you butting in?
Senor Burns, this society girl, this debutante.
Debutante?
Sí. Is she pretty like that movie star Catherine Hartburn?
Heartburn? It's Hepburn.
Hartburn.
Hepburn. Do you know the Philadelphia story?
Is it clean?
What an ignoramus. I'll bet he can't even spell his own name.
I can't so spell my own name.
Well, let me hear you do it.
What? From memory?
Gracie, I don't think that was so funny.
Well, neither do I.
Well, what are you laughing at?
Well, my brother Willie's letter. He's the one who's been drafted, you know.
Oh, yes, he just joined the army, Willie.
Yeah, well, here's the letter. Dear Mother, Dad, Gracie, and Mr. Faversham.
Who is Mr. Faversham?
Well, that's the mailman. He always reads the letters first.
Well, that stands to reason.
Thanks very much for the birthday turkey you sent me. My tent mates and I lit the 21 candles, and we really had a wonderful time. Yesterday I was on
21 candles on the turkey?
Yeah. Yesterday I was on the
Your brother is 21 years old?
No, the turkey.
Oh, the turkey.
Yesterday I was on the target
So he
range.
put 21 lit candles on the turkey?
No, under the turkey.
Lighted the candles under the turkey?
Yeah. Well, how else could he cook it?
Well, I never thought of that. I see what you mean.
Yesterday I was on the target range with a group. George, what letter is this? An A or a V?
Looks more like an R.
No, it couldn't be R. His R's look like G's.
What about his eyes?
They're very weak. That's why his R's look like
I
G's.
see, yes. Oh, well. No.
His O's look like M's.
His O's look quiet. He was on the target range,
Oh, yeah.
remember?
Yesterday I was on the target range with a group of rookies, and I shot for 3 hours. I would have shot longer, but I ran out of rookies.
Your brother ought to get a medal for a thing like that.
Oh, he did, but not just for that. He's also the only tank in the regiment who doesn't need armor.
That's a nice kid. He probably parts his hair with a corkscrew.
Well, so does my brother.
I was going to say corkscrew.
Yeah.
I should have said it.
Yeah.
Got a big laugh.
Well, say it.
Thanks. You see, you don't have to write for me.
No.
I just make a mistake, and what a wow.
Well, anyway, more letter.
Yes.
Thanks for the picture of Daddy you sent me to wear next to my heart. I had a little difficulty at first, but now I slip the picture inside of my woolen underwear and then climb in with it.
He climbs in with it?
Yes, it's a full-length picture, George.
I see what you mean, yes.
Even so, I had to cut the feet off the picture, as Daddy is 5 inches taller than I am, and I look silly being that far off the ground. Signed, Willie.
That's the finish of the letter.
Yes.
Good.
P.S. I've got 3 marvelous tent mates, but one thing seems to be lacking. We haven't got a tent.
Well, I've heard everything. Well, that's plenty, Gracie.
Now, the Smoothies, Babs, Charlie, and Little was saying there'll be some changes made, and I wouldn't be a bit surprised if Senor Lee would chime in.
For there's a change in the weather, there's a change in the sea. From now on, there'll be a change in me. My walk will be different, my talk and my name. Nothing about me, honey, is gonna be the same. I'm gonna change my way of living, honey, if that ain't enough. Then I'll change the way I strut my stuff, 'cause nobody wants you when you're old and gray. There'll be some changes made today. Honey, there'll be some changes made today.
For there's a change en el clima, there's a change en el mar. También cambiamos nuestro modo de amar. Y si tú lo quieres, me cambio también. Buenas noches, cucaracha. Yo lo que yo te digo, no te quiero mentir. Voy a cambiar mi modo de vivir. Entonces es cuando tú me vas a amar. Y yo lo sé muy bien, my darling sweetheart, porque me voy a cambiar.
For there's a change in the fashions, and there's a change in the shoes. There's a new way people get the blues. I must make changes from old to new. I must do things the way the others do. I'm gonna change by tomorrow. I'll make my changes today. 'Cause I must have lots of loving. Ooh, I gotta have it or I'll fade away. Just hold your horses, lover boy is on his way. There'll be some changes made. Oh, there's a change in the weather, there's a change in the sea. From now on, there'll be a change in me. My walk will be different, my talk and my name. There'll be some changes made today.
Oh, dame mi sombrero ya y tócame el rancho grande.
Well, Smoothies and Senor Lee, that number was Tres Chick. That's French for in the groove. But none of you people would know that because you don't mingle with society, you see.
All right, poor man's Charlie Knickerbocker. Who are we out with? Doris Duke or Barbara Hutton?
Happens to be Cobina Wright Jr.
Cobina Wright Jr.?
That's right.
Well, pull my tooth and call me Duchess.
Well, wise guy, she's coming up here tonight, and I'm taking her out right after the broadcast.
Say, George, if you want to make an impression, rent a butler and have the butler
Gracie,
come in and...
hire a butler. Rent a butler, did you say?
Yeah.
Gracie, hire.
George, if you want to make an impression, rent a butler and have him come
Gracie,
in.
hire.
George, if you want to make an impression, rent a butler. I'm sorry, that's as high as I can go.
No. Look, Gracie. You misunderstand me, and I pretty near killed the whole thing altogether. Look, Gracie, people rent furniture, they rent cars, and they rent apartments, but they hire butlers.
Well, that's Hollywood. They haven't got a dime, but they've all got butlers.
Gracie, this whole thing was your idea.
Yeah, but I bet if I thought of it, you'd say it was silly.
All right, when Cobina Wright gets here, I'll rent the butler.
Hire.
Quiet.
Anyway, to impress her, have the butler announce your name in Russian.
In Russian?
Yeah, you'll be a much bigger name that way.
Well, I've had enough.
I've had enough? Oh, that's pretty. But personally, I like Rachmaninoff.
Look, Gracie, when she gets here, will you try and conceal your absurdity?
Oh, is that thing showing again?
Yeah, it's a little bit on the bias. It's showing just a little bit.
Senor Burns, if you want to make an impression on her, Why don't you buy a racehorse like Saw Biscuit?
Saw biscuit?
See.
You mean sea biscuit?
Saw.
Sea.
Saw.
Sea.
Saw.
Sea.
Let me off. I'm getting dizzy.
Senor Lee, this goes for you, Gracie, and everybody else here. Tonight, I don't want any wisecracks.
Oh, leave it to me, George. Now, listen. As soon as she comes in, I'll say, ladies and gentlemen, have you tried Spam?
Spam? Spam?
Yeah. Now, what's your language?
Spam.
Well, I say, what's your
That's
language?
when the line comes in.
Yeah,
you see.
okay. Now, it's, what's this now? It's unadulterated porcine clavicle with ham meat added. How do you like that?
Oh, well, that's fine. That's
Oh, yeah.
very
Now,
good. Yes.
frigid or torrid, it strikes a responsive chord. Good and Ritzy, huh?
That'll help a whole lot. But society people don't talk that way. They have charm. They have culture. They're natural. Why, they hardly open their mouths when they speak. As a matter of fact, Bud, a big mouth shows lack of breeding. Isn't that right, Gracie?
Oh, don't ask me. I wouldn't know.
Anyway, Cobina Wright ought to be here any minute, and you'll really love her. She's a swell girl. But what I'm nervous about is right after the program, I've got to meet her uncle, and, gee, I hope I make a good impression.
Mr. Burns.
Yes, what is it, 4 years at Harvard?
If you'll allow a sound man, perhaps I can be of service.
Well, let's hear it.
Having majored in psychology at Harvard, I feel qualified to advise you on the art of making friends.
Well, thanks.
It's all a matter of striking a note of common interest.
I think you've got something.
For instance, if her uncle happens to be a philatelist, talk about stamps.
Yes.
If he happens to be an Epicurean, discuss foods.
Mm-hmm.
If he happens to be a fraternity brother, give him the fraternal handshake. It might even make it easier if you knew what college he went to.
Well, he's a Yale man.
Give him a hot foot.
Well, thanks for your help, Soundman. When Cobina gets here, I wish I could think of a novel way to impress her, but I can't.
I can.
Of course, I could have the boys give her a fanfare.
Well, of course, if my uncle were here, he and I could do something together,
know,
but he
yes.
isn't here, so I guess I'll have to do something by myself
She
again.
comes in, we can roll out
My
a
uncle.
carpet.
You know, he's the one who sees with his thumb.
No, that,
my uncle.
that wouldn't
You know
do.
that, George? My
What
uncle sees with his thumb.
It would be a
lot of
good
people
idea,
don't believe
though,
that. He sees
to have
with
her,
his thumb,
when
but
she
he
comes
does.
in, I'll just
See, my
walk
uncle
up to
wouldn't
her and
believe
say,
it. If he
"Hello,
hadn't
Cobina.
seen it with his own thumb.
How was things?
You see, my thumb,
Nice day
my
today.
uncle, with his thumb, he
Would,
sees his thumb, my uncle.
Sees.
With my...
With his thumb.
Yeah, my uncle.
Your uncle?
Yeah.
Your uncle sees with his thumb?
Yeah, he sees if his soup is hot.
He sees if the soup is hot.
Now, Artie Shaw, his clarinet and orchestra, put some original touches to the old spiritual, Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen.
Say, Bud, do you think I'd better call Emily Post? I've got about 1,000 questions to ask her.
Oh, no, you don't have to ask Emily Post. Ask any woman, George. If you ask women the right way, you can get the right answer without any trouble.
You can, Bud?
Oh, that's right. I'll show you how. Now, watch. Watch, George, now. Ladies, here in the audience, do you want to know how to give your family a swell taste surprise?
Say, Bud, I think you got something.
Thanks, George. Now, look, we'll go on for some more here now. And do you want to serve something that's easy to fix? All right. Now, it's all done with Spam, S-P-A-M. There's no mystery about it. Spam has become the most popular new meat item brought out in a generation. Originated by Hormel, Spam is delicious meat packed in a handy can. It has dozens of uses and a flavor all its own because Spam is different, isn't it? Well, folks, Spam is sweet, juicy pork shoulder meat combined with tender, tasty ham. Nothing else but those two choice cuts. That's the reason Spam has extra flavor, extra downright lip-smacking goodness. That's why Spam, served cold, as it comes from the can, makes a perfect lunch. Why sizzling hot slices of Spam fried for breakfast make your mouth water for more, and why Spam baked for dinner in all its meaty flavor completely satisfies. But get the real thing, ladies. Insist on Spam. Try those easy recipes on the label. Ladies, get Spam when you shop tomorrow. Are we all agreed?
Slice it, dice it, fry it, bake it, cold or hot. Spam hits the spot.
Say, George, if Cobina doesn't show up, I know a beautiful society girl that'll go out with you.
You do?
Yeah, but first you better call up Gladstone 1131 and see if I'm there.
You're a society girl?
Well, sure. It takes 4 maids to help me with my milk shower.
Your milk shower?
Well, sure.
You take milk showers?
Every day.
What's the 4 maids for?
To hold the cow over the
Look, Gracie, you don't have to worry.
Yes.
Yes. Who are you?
I'm left over from the commercial.
Well, everything happens to me. Everything. Oh, here she is now. Don't forget, everybody, on your toes. Come in. Well, it's Cobina Wright Jr. Well, how are you, Cobina? I'm so glad to see you.
Fine, George, and I'm very glad to see you.
Well, look, George, she talks with her mouth open. You told me society girls only talk like this.
Quiet. Gracie, this is Cobina Wright.
Now, George, don't forget Junior.
No, I want to meet him, too.
And, Cobina, this is Artie Shaw, our musical director.
How do you do?
Miss Wright, this is a pleasure. The charm of your presence exceeds even the flattering reports that preceded you. Boy, am I corny.
You can say that again, brother.
Cobina, you'll have to forgive Mr. Shaw. You see, as the saying goes, he's a little bit off the cob.
Oh, look who's talking.
Oh, she's got a wonderful sense of humor.
Say, Cobina, I thought you lived in New York.
Well, I do. You see, my being here is purely an accident.
Well, so is mine. My mother expected a boy.
Gracie, careful.
You see, Gracie, I can't stay still. I've got wanderlust.
Oh, that must be awful. Is it anything like the measles?
No, Gracie. Wanderlust means moving from place to place.
Oh, that's the measles, all right. You know, my brother got them in Texas, and the next day they were south of the border.
Gracie, Cobina means she travels.
Oh, like my uncle. Well, for instance, he winters in Palm Beach and summers in Newport.
Oh, really? And where does he fall?
On his face. And how's your uncle?
Cobina, don't you think we ought to go? Yes. Bud, this is Cobina Wright Jr.
Cobina Wright Jr.? Well, gee, Miss Wright, I've seen your picture in all the papers and magazines.
Why, thanks, Bud.
Now, there's one thing I'd like to ask you.
Well, what's that, Bud?
Do you really wash your things in Lux?
Why, Bud.
Yes, Bud, and I eat Spam, and I love it.
Well, Cobina, I just don't know what to say.
Oh, don't apologize for anything, George. This is the most fun I've had in months. I'm so tired of going out with all these well-groomed, good-looking society men.
who spend so much money on you, who have such good education and fine manners, and it's a pleasure to be with you.
Why, Cobina.
Oh, please, Cobina, you're turning George's head. And if you turn it any more, he'll have to stand behind his back to shave himself. You follow me, George?
Yes, I follow you.
Well, you better stop or I'll call the cops.
All right, I've stopped.
George, what I said may not have sounded right, but what I meant was, I like a man I can make something of, a man I can mold.
Well, then, George is your man because you'll find him very moldy, and
Never mind. Gracie, I wish you'd be quiet. This girl means something to me. Well, come on, Cobina.
Hey, Senor Burns.
What is it, Senor Lee?
I would like to go out with that Carbona.
Carbona?
See, she's really from society. She's a member of the 300.
400.
3 1/4.
400.
350.
400.
I'll take her, but you drive a hard bargain.
Well, come on, Cobina, let's go.
Hey, wait a minute. Cobina, is this on the level? After going out with fellas like the Vanderbilts, how can you go out with George?
Now, listen here, Mr. Shaw. What has Cornelius Vanderbilt got that George hasn't got? He's got wit, he's got charm, he's good company. And what's more, I'm definitely going out with him tonight.
George?
No, Cornelius Vanderbilt. Good night.
Well, Artie, you fixed it. That was a lot of wise cracks.
Yeah, with all those wise cracks.
Yes, all those silly things.
Yeah.
And, Gracie, don't you start again and don't help me with all this talk.
Yeah, Artie, we've
I've
had enough
listened to you
for
for years.
Artie, you've got
Now,
a lot
let
of
me
nerve.
tell you
It's fellas
something.
like you that make fellas like
All
you.
right, quiet!
Anymore.
Join us next week, same time, same station, for another Burns and Allen show with Artie Shaw and his orchestra and the Smoothies. This is Bud Heaston speaking for Hormel and Spam, reminding you to remember that cold or hot, Spam hits the spot. Have you tried Hormel chili con carne? Even those who think they don't like chili do like chili con carne the way Hormel makes it because it's different and everybody likes it. Double your money back if you don't like it. Try Hormel chili con carne tomorrow. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
So you're wondering, who is this Cobina Wright Jr.? Well, her mom was Cobina Wright Sr. She appeared in the 1946 picture The Razor's Edge. She was also an opera singer, and she was a gossip columnist for King Features syndicates. And she gave birth, of course, to the young lady you just heard, Cobina Wright Jr. We have a link in our show notes so you can read more about her, but very basically, it was a variation on her maiden name of the mother's maiden name, who was born Elena Cobb. And she grew up in an environment with servants, a yacht, and more on a Long Island estate, all wiped out by the Depression. Wright's mother pushed her toward a career in entertainment. Success proved to be a challenge. In 1941, newspaper columnist Adela Rogers St. John wrote, "I believe that Cobina Wright Jr. had a tougher time getting where she is than almost any other girl in Hollywood. I believe she faced tougher times and more obstacles and had less help than most girls. Everyone assumed she had no talent." Well, she began performing in vaudeville, and by the time she began making movies for 20th Century Fox, they were calling her the Good Luck Girl. She appeared on Broadway in Lorelei in 1938. She did a number of films for 20th Century Fox, and none of them were great, outstanding ones. Interestingly, the second season of the Pepsodent Show, but with Bob Hope, Hope introduced two characters, Brenda and Cobina. Richard Zoglin, in his book Hope, Entertainer of the Century, described the pair as two shrill-voiced, man-hungry society girls, the first incarnation of a favorite Hope comedy foil, the homely sex-starved spinster obsessed with landing a man. Well, the characters' parodies of Cobina Wright Jr. and her friend, debutante Brenda Fraser. Well, Wright Sr. took offense and sued. The characters were dropped. And in the Bob Hope book, Bob Hope, The Whole Road Well Traveled by Lawrence J. Quirk, the irony in this was that Hope had only chosen the names of Fraser and Wright because in reality they were cultured beauties, the exact opposites of the Brenda and Cobina characters on the show. In a way, it was a reverse compliment. Well, guess what happened after the lawsuit? Wright Jr. became a regular guest on the show. She got married in 1941. A couple of years later, she left show business to devote her time to raising a family. And ironically, this wealthy automotive guy, Palmer Boudreaux, that she married, well, Cobina Wright became an alcoholic. And then she found when he died, she was left all but penniless. It did not go well for her. She died in 2011 at the age of 90. You can read more about her struggles if you read this wonderful obituary from the London Telegraph that we have linked in the show notes. Check that out. All righty, speaking of show notes and such, check out our webpage at classicradio.stream to support these podcasts and learn more great information. Up next, Bud Abbott and Lou Costello. Oh, and we can't forget Sam Shubble.
Help yourself toward your normal regularity. Out of sorts because you need a laxative? Take X-Lax. Hospital tests prove X-Lax not only gives you overnight relief, but actually helps you toward your normal regularity.
Now he's a regular fellow. Last night he took gentle X-Lax.
So you keep asking, why do I keep playing the 1948-49 editions of the Abbott and Costello Show? Number one, we have a lot of them. Number two, most of them are in excellent condition because they're taken from original program transcriptions. Wait a minute. They were transcribed? Yes. ABC transcribed these shows and supplied them to a lot of stations that were not on the regular ABC network to get additional coverage for Bud and Lou. So the show went out there, and that's why you don't hear any commercials on these shows, because the commercials were added in after the shows were transcribed at the time of broadcast. So what you're going to hear here, an episode of the Abbott and Costello Show going back to 1949, January 13th, 1949, 77 years ago, and they had gotten to this character because Sam Spade had become so popular that, we had to have a parody. And that is something that Bud and Lou always did so well. Here's where we hear another one, another Sam Shovel mystery from 77 years ago, January 13th, 1949.
Hey, Abbott, what time is it? It's time for the Abbott and Costello Show. We're on the air for ABC here in Hollywood. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go with the Abbott and Costello Show.
Yes, it's the Abbott and Costello Show, produced and transcribed in Hollywood for your listening and laughing pleasure. Chuckles with a carload and music by Matty Malnick. So hold on to your chairs, folks, for here they are, Bud Abbott and Lou Costello.
I am. Where have you been? Well, I had to take my Uncle Mike out to the rest home, Abbott. He's in bad shape, really. He thinks he's a rabbit. He keeps hopping up and down. He thinks he's a rabbit? Yeah, and I humored him. I hopped up and down with him because I can hop higher than him. You can? Why? Well, I'm a kangaroo.
Stop this silliness. Your whole family is a bunch of ignorant, uneducated nitwits.
Well, it isn't my fault, Abbott. You see, we lived in a poor section of Patterson, right next to the Patterson Laundry. In fact, every day the laundry hung their wash on the line.
So what?
Until I was 21 years old, I thought the sun had a flap in it.
Never mind. What have you got in that package?
Yeah. It's a statue of General Grant. Uncle Mike brought it home with him last night.
Why is the statue of General Grant broken in 1,000 pieces?
Uncle Mike had a fight with him because he wouldn't take his hat off in the house.
Your Uncle Mike is a pretty stubborn man, isn't he?
Yes, I guess he inherited it from his father.
You mean your grandfather was a stubborn man, too?
Yeah, one time a steamroller was coming down the street and Grandpa wouldn't move out of the way. The steamroller kept coming, but he wouldn't move.
What happened?
You know that long, thin rug we have in the bathroom?
Why don't you talk sense? Did you get yourself a job yet?
Yes, I started to work on a burlesque show yesterday selling popcorn, but I got fired.
How come?
Some guy in the audience yelled, "Take it off!" And I thought he was talking to me. So what happened? What happened? Now you were talking to Bubbles Costello.
Oh, get him out!
And there'll be much more of that terrific Abbott and Costello humor in a few seconds, after we hear a special message from this gentleman.
Costello, come over here. Where were you last night?
Well, I had a date with our secretary, Viola Vaughn. She took me to the Palladium, and she wouldn't dance with me. Then she took me out to the house of Murphy for dinner, but she wouldn't eat with me.
Well, if she wouldn't dance or eat with you, what did she take you for?
$35.
Throwing your money around like that. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Right now, I need $75, and I don't know where to get it.
Why, Abbott, you must have 100 friends that would loan you $75.
Well, how about you loaning it to me?
Abbott, you must have 99 friends that would loan you $75.
I ought to know better than to ask a stupid, ignorant dope like you for money.
Just a second now. Just a second. Don't call me stupid and ignorant. I'm a college man. For years, I went to Stanford University in the morning and UCLA in the afternoons.
You dummy. Stanford is in San Francisco, and UCLA is in Los Angeles. Now, how could you go to both of them at the same day?
Being an honor student, I had a long lunch hour.
Honor student. How did you ever get to be an honor student?
Well, I took the brain of a monkey and I put it in the head of a man. And today that man is alive and can talk.
What does he say?
Hey!
I thought so. You've never been in a college. And I doubt if any of your family were ever in college.
Is that so? My brother Pat spent 4 years at the medical school at the University of Michigan.
What was he studying?
Nothing. They were studying him.
Never mind that. Our new picture, Africa Screams, is coming out, and it's our business to see that everybody goes to that picture.
Oh, yes. I agree with you. But what are you doing about it, Abbott?
Well, I've got a battery here in my pocket. I press a button, my shirt front lights up and says, "See Africa Screams" with Bud Abbott. It's the newest thing.
What's new about seeing Bud Abbott lit up?
Never mind. I understand your Aunt May is making you a new suit to wear to the preview of our picture.
Yeah, she made it, but I can't wear it. The material she used is from an old awning.
Well, why can't you wear the suit?
Because every time the sun goes down, my pants roll up.
There's no use in talking to you, Costello. I want to ask you something, Lou. What makes you so dumb?
I guess it's a combination of two things.
What is it?
Fast living and slow thinking.
Well, now, maybe you should find a nice girl and get married. It would straighten you out. Now, Viola's a nice girl, and she might like to have a man around the house.
I don't think so, Abbott. I was around Viola's house last night, and she called the police.
What happened?
Nothing. They didn't catch me.
Then what about that cute little blonde that lives across the street from you? You've known her for 6 years.
Oh, she's cute, Abbott. Well, she's just a nodding acquaintance.
What do you mean, nodding?
Nothing doing.
Why don't you try and find a girl like my wife, Betty? Here, by the way, is a late picture of her. Look at that picture. Does she look like the mother of 3 children?
No, sir. She looks like the father.
My wife is a beautiful woman, Costello. She looks like Rita Hayworth and Ann Sheridan and Ava Gardner all rolled into one.
There's only one thing wrong with that.
What's that?
When you unroll her, she looks like Wallace Beery.
How dare you say my wife looks like Wallace Beery?
Well, she don't look exactly like Wallace Beery on account of the mustache.
Wallace Beery hasn't a mustache.
No, but your wife has.
Well, anyway, my wife has a very pretty face. She's got eyes as big as saucers.
Yes, and underneath, she's got cups to match. Handles and all.
You're just talking a lot of nonsense. My wife has got everything. Why, when she walks down the street, men stop and take a second look.
They have to. They can't believe what they saw the first time.
Come on, Spotty. Spotty. Yes, hello, Uncle Lou. Hello, Uncle Bud.
Well, it's Abbott's nephew, folks. Listen, Norman, you've got to stop bringing that dog to the studio now. Every week you bring him down here, you keep him in my dressing room, and he always eats my lunch.
Well, now, Norman, if the dog eats Costello's lunch, then you'd better not bring him down here anymore.
Don't worry, Uncle Louie. My dog won't eat your lunch anymore. I fixed that.
Oh, you did? What did you do?
I put a sign on the lunchbox that says, Lou Costello is the greatest comedian in the world. Even the dog couldn't swallow that. Come on, Spotty.
Abbott, you've got to stop your nephew from buying those used jokes from Honest John. You know that Norman is the sneakiest guy in the world.
What do you mean he's sneaky?
Last night, I sat behind him in the movies.
Yeah?
He was sitting next to a strange girl. And as soon as the lights went down, what do you think he did?
He put his arms around the girl.
Worse than that.
You mean?
Yep. The minute the lights went out, he tried on her shoes.
At least Norman is popular with girls. He doesn't go chasing after new ones every day like you do.
Yeah, but I don't chase girls. I've got a steady girl. I've been going with her for 10 years. Every Tuesday or Thursday night I go to her house.
Well, why don't you marry her?
There's only one thing that stops me.
What's that?
Where would I go on Tuesday and Thursday nights?
Hello, boys.
Hey, look, Costello, it's our lovely secretary, Viola Vaughn.
Gee, Viola, you look beautiful tonight. How about giving me a little kiss?
Oh, but I've never kissed a man before.
Neither have I. We can start even.
I don't want to kiss you anyway. You're too fickle.
Yeah, Viola's right, Costello. All you do is chase girls.
Oh, no. I do other things besides chase girls.
What?
Sometimes I catch them.
Girls. Where do you think Mr. Abbott would be if he thought of nothing but girls?
At the YWCA.
Costello, there's no use in your trying to make a date with me for tonight because I'm going out with Gregory Peck.
Just a second, Viola. Who do you like best, Gregory Peck or me?
Well, should I answer you as friend to friend, or is this on a labor management basis?
Costello, this is ridiculous. How could you expect a gorgeous girl like Viola to go out with an ugly, fat little mug like you?
I'm not so fat.
Not fat. Oh, Costello, the other day when you passed the laundry, I heard one tub say to another tub, "There goes the one I was telling you about that's on the radio."
That's telling him, Viola.
All right, Viola Vaughn. I don't have to go out with you. I get plenty of girls. Every night I come home with lipstick on my collar.
What's the matter? Can't you get your makeup on straight?
Oh, that was a wonderful joke, Mr. Abbott. I think you're swell.
Yes, and I think you're swell.
Oh, and I think you're swell.
And I think you're swell.
As soon as the swelling goes down, I'd like to say something.
Please now, don't be sore, Costello. Mr. Abbott told that joke very well. Well, that's because he's had more experience in show business than you.
No, he hasn't. I was in burlesque when I was only 6 months old.
When you were 6 months old, you were only wearing diapers.
For burlesque, do you need more?
Viola, I think you'd better make up with him. I think he's getting sore.
Costello, I think you're cute. Come here and put your arms around me.
Viola, you smell so sweet.
Ah. Well, it's my new perfume. It's called Springtime in Paris.
Oh, it's lovely. Take a whiff of this.
My goodness, what's that?
Anytime in San Pedro. As long as we're so close together, Viola, why don't you give me a little kiss?
Well, all right, but I'm warning you. When I kiss a man, I make his ears spin.
That I've got to see. So go ahead and kiss him, Viola.
Okay. Pucker up, Costello.
Costello! Costello, where are you?
Costello calling airport. Costello calling airport. Clear runway number 7. I'm coming in.
Now, while we take a 60-second intermission, we'd like you to consider this.
Ladies and gentlemen, that singing star of the Abbott and Costello show, Hal Winter.
Strange, dear, but true, dear, when I'm close to you, dear, the stars fill the sky, so in love with you am I. Even without you, my arms fold about you. You know, darling, why so in love with you am I. In love with the night mysterious, the night when you first were there. In love with my joy delirious, when I knew that you could care. So taunt me and hurt me, deceive me, desert me, I'm yours till I die. So in love, so in love, so in love with you, my love, am I.
Well, Abbott, I just got the patent on my new invention. I invented a television set with a screen 10 feet long and 1 inch wide.
A television set with a screen 10 feet long and 1 inch wide?
Yep.
What good is that?
It's for people that squint.
Television is coming up fast, Costello.
Yeah, but the early morning shows won't go on television.
Why not?
Well, you don't think that John wants the people to see what his other wife looks like before breakfast?
How about your Sam Shovel detective character?
Oh, that'll be a great on television, Abbott. Everybody loves me as Sam Shovel. Just listen to this fan letter I got today. Dear Lou Costello, when you come on the air with your Sam Shovel detective program, I wouldn't miss it for the world. It would take wild horses to drag me away from my radio. I'm coming over to see it tonight.
Mr. Costello, there's someone here to see you.
Who is it?
A little guy who was dragged in here by a team of wild horses.
Oh, never mind him. By the way, Lou, what is your Sam Shovel detective case for tonight?
Well, Abbott, it's a very interesting case. I call it the case of the pencil manufacturer whose wife pushed him into the eraser machine or she rubbed him out.
Sounds ducky. Let's do it.
Let's.
And now, the makers of Gesundheit, the home remedy for common colds, presents the adventures of Sam Shovel, private detective. But first, a word about our product, Gesundheit. Friends, are you suffering from a common cold? Take Gesundheit, and in just 3 hours, your common cold will be gone. You'll have pneumonia. And remember, Gesundheit is 98% alcohol. So don't let a cold keep you from your job. Take Gesundheit. Drink a large bottle of it. You may not be the healthiest guy in your office, but you'll be the happiest. And remember this, Gesundheit, the cold remedy that is 98% alcohol, is sold with a double your money back guarantee. After you take Gesundheit, if you don't see double, you get your money back. And now, Gesundheit proudly presents your favorite detective mystery, Sam Shovel, private detective.
Yes, I'm Sam Shovel. Sam Shovel, private detective. I'm sitting here in my little office. I have no chairs in my office. I've got special tables to sit on. You've probably heard of them. They're called end tables. I just finished with a big case. I caught the 2 Los Angeles streetcar conductors who married 15 of their women passengers. They made a movie of that case. It's called The Loves of Carmen. Suddenly I heard a crash on the outside. I look out the window. It's a pedestrian, knocked down by a car. He was so busy reading the safety slogans written on the curb, he didn't see the car. I glanced across the court. The beautiful stenographer across the court is walking on the ceiling of the office again. It's not her fault. Her boss keeps telling her to get on the beam. And the detective business is pretty bad. Anybody need a detective? Anybody need a detective? I'm trying to drum up some business. Well, while I'm standing here by the window, I might as well water my plants. That's my potted geranium. Well, I got to get to work. I'm supposed to call the stool pigeon and get some information. He should have sent it to me 3 days ago. I'll tell him off. Here's his phone number.
Hello?
Listen, you. If you don't get that information over here right away, I'm coming over there and break every bone in your body. I'll kick your teeth in. I'll tie your legs in a knot.
Do you know who you're talking to?
No.
I'm Schlammy, the stool pigeon. I'm 6 feet tall. I weigh 200 pounds. I bend iron bars for exercise. I eat nails for breakfast. I'm a cop killer.
Yeah? Well, do you know who this is?
No.
Goodbye. my. I'd better get busy on my latest case. It's the case of the mix-up of the Italian families in the maternity ward. Or which Tony had twins. There's a package on my desk. It's some fancy pajamas I bought myself. I opened the box.
Meow.
They're the cat's pajamas. It's about time for my pal, Lieutenant Abbott of the Homicide Squad, to show up. What a cop that Abbott is. He's a real bloodhound. They call him the backbone of the police department. Every time they send him out on a case, he brings back a bone. Cops on a homicide squad love Lieutenant Abbott because he plays no favorites. The bookmakers love him for the same reason. Also, no winners. Abbott plays the horses the hard way. The hard way. He plays them gin rummy. As the laugh from the last joke died down, and that joke died with it, I hear someone at the office door. It's my pal, Lieutenant Abbott of the Homicide Squad.
Sam, I'm in trouble. I just had a fight with my wife, and she flew off the handle again. She's always flying off the handle. What shall I do?
Try putting glue on her broomstick.
Talk sense, Sam. You know I can't afford to antagonize my wife. Her father's the chief of police, and she carries a lot of weight at City Hall.
Your wife carries a lot of weight wherever she goes.
By the way, Sam, how's that case of the beautiful blonde you're trying to get a divorce for coming along?
Lieutenant, I'm having in-law trouble with her.
Sam, you're not married to her. How could you have in-law trouble with her?
I go to her house every night, and when I try to get in, she calls the law.
Any new cases lately, Sam?
Yes, the case of Benny the bigamist. He ditched his first wife at Pismo Beach. He ditched his second wife in Cucamonga. He ditched his third wife in Glendale.
Did you catch Benny?
No, I was too busy digging his wives out of the ditches.
Sam, I want you to help me on a very important case. Remember last year the department deported Balkan Bessie?
Yes, Balkan Bessie, the beautiful Slovakian. I knew her well.
Tell me, Sam, was she a Czechoslav or a Yugoslav?
No, she was just a good-natured Slav.
Well, never mind that, Sam. I just got worried that Bessie is trying to get back into this country. She's on a ship that's just coming into the Los Angeles harbor, and we've got to stop her. Do you know anything about ships?
Lieutenant Abbott, during the war, I was assigned to finding submarines in the Los Angeles River. That was a tough job.
What's tough about finding submarines in the Los Angeles River?
You got to dig for them.
Come on, Sam. We're going down to the dock and capture Balkan Bessie.
Lieutenant Abbott and I arrived at the waterfront. It was dark, damp, and dirty. The tide was out, way out. I don't know how far the tide was out, but it was the first time they were running buses to Catalina. I noticed a row of cattle ships all loaded with sheep. Those sheep are from Australia.
Ba, ba.
Those sheep are from England.
Ba, 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 ba.
Those sheep must be from Detroit.
Look, here's the boat Bessie is hiding on.
Lieutenant Abbott and I boarded the ship. We went directly to Bessie's cabin. As I opened the cabin door, there she stood. She was more beautiful than ever. Bessie spoke.
So you come to arrest me, eh, Sam? All that we've been to each other means nothing. Nothing. You're just a copper at heart.
Don't let her talk you out of it, Sam. I know she's beautiful, but we must do our duty. We're here to apprehend her.
We're here to what?
Apprehend her. Pinch her.
You apprehend her. I'll pinch her.
It's no use, Bessie. We're cops. And we can't let you back into this country. You've got to go back.
Bessie, before you go, will you give me a lock of your hair?
Oh, do you want to put it under your pillow as a remembrance?
No, I want to put it under my nose as a mustache.
Sam, I'm in trouble. I need strong arms around me.
Talk to me, Bessie.
I need love and affection.
Talk to me, Bessie.
To get back into the country, I need $5,000.
Talk to Abbott, Bessie.
Enough of this nonsense, Sam. Bessie, I'm putting these handcuffs on you. Never mind. Now these leg irons. Now we got her, Sam. She can't get out of there. She can't even move.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
What?
Shove off, full speed ahead, anchors away.
Get him out of here!
We'll wind up tonight's hijinks in just a moment, folks, after a little advice from this fellow.
Costello. We're a little late, so you better say thanks to this lovely audience in the studio and to all the swell people who are listening in at home.
Thanks for listening, folks. And I would like to thank the people that help us bring you this show every Thursday night. Our writing staff is headed by Eddie Foreman with Paul Conlon, Pat Costello, Martin Ragaway, and Leonard Stern.
And thanks to Matty Malnick and all his boys and our vocalist, Hal Winters.
And thanks also to our producer, Charles Vander. We'll be back again at the same time next Thursday.
Good night, folks.
Good night to everybody in Patterson. Good night.
Listen each Thursday night at this time for another great Abbott and Costello show, produced and transcribed in Hollywood. Be sure to stay tuned for the outstanding entertainment which follows throughout the evening on this ABC station.
77 years ago, January 13th, 1949, Abbott and Costello here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. So let's check in with Claudia and David, because David has found something interesting. Maybe someplace new to live?
Do you know how old the school building in your community is? If it's over 25 years old, the chances are that it's woefully inadequate. Join with the groups in your community working for better school conditions. Remember, better schools build a stronger America.
Now another episode of Claudia. This goes back 78 years to January 13th, 1948.
Your Coca-Cola bottler presents Claudia. Claudia, based on the famous play and novels by Rose Franken. Brought to you, transcribed, Monday through Friday, by your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. Relax, and while you're listening, refresh yourself. Have a Coke. And now, Claudia.
Boo. Boo, I said. Hey, Boo.
Mrs. Norton, where are you? Claudia! Aren't you home? Oh, hello, Shakespeare. You old cat. Where's my wife? Where have you put her? Ah, so you're not talking, are you? Did you get your own tongue, you strong, silent cat, you? Claudia! Hey, Claudia! Well, all right, if you're not home. Here, Shakespeare, hang up my hat. No. Oh, I'm sorry, old boy, a little big for you. Well, come on in, cat. We'll have a nice, quiet pipe and get along perfectly well by ourselves. Oh, McNaughton has a farm. Yo, on this farm there are some pigs. Oh, here and a cat and a dog. Shakespeare, how'd you like to live on a farm? Lots of nice field mouse. Would you like a nice field mouse? Where are my matches? Shakespeare, where have you put my matches? Here, matches. No, not you. No, here they are. Oh, McMonroe had a match. Yeah. This is nice. Just us two boys. What's that, Shakespeare? Where'd you say she went? Oh, you don't know, huh? And on that farm you had a field mouse. Oh, hello, Mother. Well, I'm glad somebody's home. Certainly I'm home. Where's your daughter? She's playing hooky. No, she isn't here. I thought maybe she was taking refuge with you. But wherever she is, she's got the dog. Now, look, Mama, you don't need to get worried. No, she'll be along in a minute. How are you feeling? Well, come on over after dinner. Fine. We'll see you then. Goodbye. Come on, Shakespeare. Come sit on the sofa next to me and we'll look into each other's eyes. Hey, this house seems awfully big and awfully empty, doesn't it, without my little wife? Awfully quiet. I wish I had the evening papers.
Boo!
Claudia! You scared me.
Sissy.
Not at all. It's not nice to do that to people.
You're always doing it, and if you don't think it scares me.
Where have you been? Your nose is cold.
I've been to the little store around the corner. I needed some tomatoes.
Boiled, stewed, or sauté?
Fresh.
Fresh. Who, me?
You and the tomatoes. Oh, David, this is the most convenient place to live. Just imagine if it weren't for that little store around the corner, we'd have to do without tomatoes for dinner.
I don't know how we could manage.
No, but seriously, it's true, isn't it?
Of course it is.
I did all the marketing for tomorrow. It's going to be delivered.
It's a wonderful, wonderful century we live in.
Can't ever be serious.
I'm serious. What are you planning to do? Stand around in your coat all evening? Here, give it to me. I'll hang it up.
Oh, just put it down on the chair.
Sloppy.
Put yourself down on the chair, too.
Why should I?
Oh, because I want to sit in your lap.
That's what I was afraid of.
And now I'm going to put Shakespeare down on top of all of it.
Ugh. I am crushed.
You should be flattered.
Where's Bluff?
Sleep in the bedroom, I guess.
Doesn't he want to come in here and jump up on top of the heap?
Shall I call him?
Oh, don't you dare.
This is nice, isn't it?
This is heavy.
This is what I wait for all day.
Don't you think you're overdoing it a little?
Don't you like it?
No, I know what it feels like to be the bottom piece of a lettuce in a club sandwich.
A deluxe club sandwich.
A 75-cent sandwich.
With a pickle.
Claudia, get your elbow out of my eye.
What's the matter?
Claudia, you're getting fur all over me now.
What's the matter
You're
with
shedding.
a little cat fur?
Nothing, except I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
I just don't, that's all.
You don't mind a little dog fur, do you?
Oh, that's different.
Why?
Because I refuse to answer any more questions.
I know why, because...
Why?
I'll just answer this one question, because dog fur, you think, is more manly than cat fur.
Ridiculous.
You could say ridiculous, all you like, but that's the truth. Because you're a man, you think you have to go around being manly all the time.
I can't think of a better reason, can you?
Silly, but I'm glad you're a man.
You are?
It's nice, yes.
Well, if you're so glad, stop getting cat fur all over me.
Sweet little cat, don't you think? He doesn't even
claw at any of the furniture.
I think that's very unfair to Shakespeare. Cats have to claw at something besides your stocking.
What do you want me to do, take him to the park on a leash? I look silly with a big dog in one hand and a little cat on the other.
I think Shakespeare is a country cat.
A what?
I mean, I think he ought to live on a farm where he can lap up all the milk.
He gets all the milk he wants?
On a farm, he can lap it up right out of the milk bucket.
As it is, he falls into his saucer. He'd drown if he fell into a milk bucket.
And in the country, he'd have trees to claw at, to sharpen his toes, and he could run up to the top and drop chestnuts as we passed
All
by.
the chestnuts in this family are dropped by you, David Norton.
That's a lovely
Shakespeare, how
thought.
do you feel about chestnuts? He doesn't.
He doesn't know what he's missing. Claudia, I am gasping for air. You're growing heavier by the minute.
It's Shakespeare. He's growing. David, how do you feel about a cup of tea?
I'd feel good about anything if you'd get up off my lap.
I'm not insulted. All right, I'm up.
Suddenly, I feel so light. I never appreciated your not sitting on my lap so much before.
That's why I sit on it.
I am not insulted.
Well, I'll put the kettle on. I'll be right back.
Hurry up.
Anything special?
Does it have to be anything special because I like to talk to you when I get home?
You've got plenty of opportunity.
Darling, I can hardly breathe when you're sitting on my lap. How do you expect me to talk?
Oh, there's the doorbell. I'll answer.
You want me to go?
You're so crushed, I don't see how you could possibly walk.
Breathing and walking have nothing to do with each other.
It's the groceries, David.
Need any money?
I paid in the store.
You're getting smarter every day.
Oh, isn't this the most convenient way to live?
It's not bad.
Not bad. It's delirious.
If you put down that package, I'll let you sit on my lap.
You will?
Just to show you my heart's in the right place.
Where is your heart?
It's not on my lap.
Here I am. Now, what was it you wanted to talk to me about?
I didn't want to talk to you about anything.
You didn't. Funny, I had a feeling you did.
No, nothing special. How are you feeling?
Fine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
But I'm not going to be a mother.
Well, I'm not going to be a father, so we're even.
What'd you do all day?
Oh, nothing. It got cold out this afternoon, so I stayed home. So nice and snug here.
Fritz keeps the apartment nice and warm, doesn't he?
It's an awful lot of trouble for him.
Well, it does mean stoking the furnace several times a day.
It does sound like a lot of trouble. I'm glad we don't have to worry about that sort of thing.
Oh, I don't think I'd mind.
You would if you had to do it. It's one of the great advantages of living in an apartment. You don't have to worry about things like heat, hot water, light plugs, faucets, and things like that.
Well, there are lots of disadvantages, too.
Name one.
Well, it's artificial, sort of 20th century cliff dwellers.
We are?
Mhm.
Cliff dwellers?
Mm-hmm.
What are they?
Cliff dwellers? They're cliff dwellers. The term is self-explanatory.
Never
Don't
heard
get me
of 'em.
balled up.
Where do they live?
They don't anymore.
Well, you just said they did.
I'm sorry, I mentioned them.
So am I.
Why you?
Because it interrupted what it is you have to tell me.
Me? I have nothing to tell you. Why?
Got that look?
What look? The new look?
No, of having to tell me something. Is it about the office?
It's not about the office.
Is it about Lottie?
It is not about Lottie.
Is it about Roger?
Ooh, in a way.
I knew it. In what way is it about Roger?
Roger was up to Eastbrook yesterday. He saw a farmhouse.
Farmhouse? That doesn't sound so exciting. What about it?
It was beautiful, and it was for sale.
David.
No, he didn't buy it, darling.
Oh, that's a relief. What could he possibly do with a silly old farmhouse in Eastbrook?
He could live in it.
What for?
Well, lots of people live in farmhouses, or even just plain houses in Eastbrook.
Not people like us and Roger. We live in New York.
We do now, but that doesn't mean that we'll always have to.
Is Roger going to buy it?
No, he has no intention of buying it. But it's a beautiful place, he says. Barns and everything.
Barns? What for?
Cows, milk. What do you think for?
Why bother with a barn when you've got a back door?
That's what I said. It's not the same thing at all, I don't think.
The milk is milk no matter where it comes from.
That's all a matter of opinion.
It is?
Wouldn't you have a wonderful feeling of pride and ownership in a glass of milk that came from your own cow?
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't, huh?
Would you?
I might.
Well, since Roger's not buying the place, there's no point in discussing it even, is there?
No, but... Claudia. Claudia, does the land mean anything to you?
What land, David?
Land that you might own. Land that would be yours with trees and a a brook and fields on it.
I think it'd be just a nuisance.
It'd be wonderful for Bluff and the baby.
Bluff loves it here. And the baby isn't here yet, and the park is just around the corner waiting for him. The park's full of trees. It has a lake and everything.
But it's not yours.
Thank goodness. You should see all the men it takes to keep it looking nice in the summer.
I think it'd be kind of exciting to own a place of our own. To have it year after year. Not to pay rent to anybody. To have our children on it. To grow old on it. To...
David, you're not talking about Roger buying that farm. You're talking about us buying it.
Don't be silly. I told Roger this afternoon. I wasn't the least bit interested.
You don't sound the least bit not interested.
Well, certainly, I told him that. I said, Roger, I'm not interested. I told him that.
What did you tell him?
Claudia, I think you've talked me into something.
David, me?
And I think you've talked me into wanting that place, wanting it very much, even though I don't want it at all.
Well, then what?
I mean, I don't want it today or tomorrow, but someday, darling, it'll be perfect for us.
David, you're not making sense. I haven't said a word for it. I like it here. The mail at the door, the newspaper, the milkman mama around the corner. Don't you remember this morning, darling? I like it here.
You're right, Claudia. You're right. I love it here. That's why I wish you hadn't made me sound like Roger. Roger's a funny guy talking about that place, farmhouse and everything, because now, what's the use? All I can think of is that blasted cow standing at our back door.
This broadcast of Claudia was supervised and directed by William Brown Maloney. Whether you're planning a special party or you simply want to be ready for social emergencies, the smartest thing you can do, lady, is to see that there's plenty of Coca-Cola in the refrigerator. Then you can greet expected and unexpected guests with equal ease, knowing that a hearty welcome awaits them. For the pause that refreshes says better than words alone can. Grand to have you here. Relax and have a good time. Every day, Monday through Friday, Claudia comes to you, transcribed, with the best wishes of your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. So listen again tomorrow at the same time. And now this is Joe King saying au revoir. And remember, whoever you are, whatever you do, wherever you may be, when you think of refreshment, think of Coca-Cola. For ice-cold Coca-Cola makes any pause the pause that refreshes.
There you have it, 78 years ago, January 13th, 1948, Claudia, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Join us tomorrow for our Wednesday program. We will have Jimmy Durante, Frank Morgan hosting the show in Jimmy's absence, Bill Harrison, Alice Faye, and the new singer, Fibber McGee and Molly, and a package at the post office, and Father Knows Best starring Robert Young, and a bet. That's all coming up on our next program. Thanks for joining us. Join us at classicradio.stream, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Classic Radio Theater. I'm Wyatt Cox.